here we are. And here tonight,
Cowabunga.
Cowabunga. We have
Ryu Kang.
And
Retro Scotty himself.
Yeah.
And we're waiting on one other Ninja Turtle here in the stream. Matt Thomas, wherever you're at, if you're out there in the city.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know when he'll join up.
Yeah,
both are great movies.
Both great in films. Yeah.
Hey, Alex.
Yes.
Yeah, so Matt Thomas, he's going to join up here at some point. You know, whether that be halfway during the first movie, of the commentary of the first movie, it's a question mark. But
question mark, yeah.
And real quick before we jump into the first movie,
yeah, Matty, where the fuck are you at?
Come on, Matt Thomas, you're somewhere out there in the city.
Yeah, don't get me mad, or I might have to smack you upside the head with my fucking pizza.
Yeah,
dude is probably
smacking with my pizza.
He's probably kicking it in Mars with Wildman.
Was Wildman going to be joining us? That's why
I think it was just going to be us three. I mean, us four.
Well, it looks like it's just going to be us three for right now because Matt must have ran into a fifth unofficial turtle that has some jealousy issues, right?
He ran into the shredder or the super shredder.
Into the shredder, or he fell into the sewer.
But real quick, I think we have to mention the big news today that came out of nowhere. Rest in peace to Louis Gossett Jr.
Louis Gossett Jr. Rest in peace. Yeah.
So, before we get into the Ninja Turtles, what are your quick thoughts on Louis Gossett Jr.?
Great actor, you know. This is really shocking, you know. Like, I didn't see every movie he was in. I knew he was in The Punisher, 89, Iron Eagle, Enemy Mine, and you know he apparently won an Oscar for a role he did, which was great. You know, so he's already a legend. You know, he is a legend, and it's a shame.
Yeah, and
for what I saw, yeah, he was a great actor too.
Yeah, me and Scotty just did a commentary for like The Punisher not too long ago.
Yeah, did that
Louis Gossett Jr.
Yeah.
And then I saw another guy's review of Toy Soldiers. A shout out to the movie review next door. Yeah. And I just literally this morning, you know, typed up a comment on that review. And a few hours later, I saw this news.
Yeah. I didn't get a chance to look. I guess he just died of natural causes.
Probably.
Likely.
But apparently, like, after COVID, he was, like, having some health issues, supposedly.
Yeah, I read that, too. But a great actor, Enemy Mine, even Jaws 3D.
Yeah.
You talk about the damn shark's mother? I always remember that line from...
Who can forget? An Officer and a Gentleman.
Yeah, The Punisher.
Yeah, Punisher.
Toy Soldiers.
The Soldiers, yeah.
Iron Eagle.
I still haven't seen Iron Eagle. I need to watch it.
The first is definitely the best one.
Yeah, it wasn't Iron Eagle like competitors with Top Gun, like because
it technically came out first. Even Ty said that he likes Iron Eagle more than Top Gun.
Matt actually likes Iron Eagle better. Rambo Raff likes Iron Eagle better. Yeah.
Firewalker. I forgot he was in that with Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's a fun one. But yeah, so I have the original Ninja Turtles movie here in a separate tab, and I have the Blu-ray. But for stream's sake, I have to watch it this way. It's easier. But I don't know who wants to do a countdown.
What, you want to do it right? You want to start it or now? Or
you want to wait a minute or two, or what do you guys feel?
That's a good question.
You want to wait 5 or 10 minutes for Matt, or should we just wait 5 minutes? And
we can wait 5 minutes for Matt. Yeah,
5 minutes for Matt. Yeah. Good.
Did Matt officially say he would be joining you? Or he just says, "Yeah, maybe I'll join you."
Yeah, he said, "Matt, you're out there somewhere. I know you are. You're hiding."
Yes,
he says,
"Bastard, you hiding bastard, you."
Yeah, we talked about 2.5 hours ago, and he says he would be down at one, when he'll show up. I mean, who knows? But he is the fourth missing turtle.
Fourth missing turtle. So it's the plot of the big shit, aka Turtles 3.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe Matt Thomas got sent back through time or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, Turtles. Yeah, he decided to join the Turtles through time.
Yeah,
maybe he went up with Casey Jones.
Maybe somewhere in Canada, he found a golden scepter, traveled back to feudal Japan.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, we didn't comment on this great backdrop with the New York skyline.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's. What's that?
You're starting the movie already?
No. Oh no, I haven't. No, it's the.
Sorry, what am I thinking?
Yeah, no, I'm just kind of fooling about, waiting for Matt, and so we'll start in like 4 minutes.
I haven't paused at 1 second, so because I'm going off of the DVD-R, and apparently I had this in 5.1. Wow.
I
got this on YouTube.
I got it at the 0 mark.
The 0 cool mark.
The 0 cool mark. The black mark. The black. It's all black right now. It's going to be cool to watch this again because I think, I saw it. I mean, I've seen it less than a year ago. I know that.
Saw it when it was re-released in theaters back in 2020. I figured, fuck it. It's in the theater. I never saw it in the theater. Why not spend my $5?
Yes, I had a similar experience where I went to the Alamo Draft House last year in Raleigh, and they were showing this movie, and I decided to go there with my mom. It was a great experience, I must say, especially seeing it up on the big screen.
Yeah, I saw it on the big screen too. I think it was maybe 2020 or 21 because I saw Hackers on the big screen, and then right after that I saw Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
And it was a great experience to watch.
Great experience.
And I definitely had this on tape back in the day. I mean, did you guys have this on VHS?
Oh, yeah, I definitely did. Definitely, yeah.
I didn't, but a friend of mine did, and eventually I don't know why I never got on VHS. I don't know why.
Yeah, I had it. I actually remember. I vaguely remember buying it on tape. Actually, I was about maybe 3 or 4 years old when that happened, and like that tape is classic too. We were talking about this earlier with the Pizza Hut commercial at the start of the tape.
Yeah, the Pizza Hut commercial
makes you. Did any of y'all have a party at Pizza Hut or never?
I mean, I've been to Pizza Hut, but I don't recall having a party there,
Yeah, mainly I had mine at Chuck E. Cheese back in the day.
Yeah.
Hey, Sean Little. Yeah, I think maybe I did. Sean Little in the chat. Yeah, I did. I literally just read about this. Yeah, Tom Hanks is doing a new movie with Robert Zemeckis.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know much about the plot. But
I don't know much about the plot. There's a chance it could suck, but who knows?
Yeah. But so 1 more minute here and we'll get this thing going. And hopefully Matt will pop out wherever he's hiding.
Wherever he's hiding. In the trash can.
Pop up. Maybe his shell should not be. His shell should not be closed off. He shouldn't be popping out of the sewers momentarily.
Or maybe he got kidnapped by the Shredder like Splinter did. That's a possibility. And, Matt Thomas is chained up on the fence like this. Maybe, we have to rescue Matt during the commentary.
All right. Excuse me. Lots of bread and cheese.
Yeah.
You should have saved that for the commentary on part 3. That belt you just had.
Well, I'm sure it's third one's still better than Michael Bay's ones, right?
Oh, any day.
Any day, but it's a weird situation with those Michael Bay movies. I don't like them, but are they truly worse than 3 or not? I mean, 3 has they both look like shit though. The turtles in both films look terrible,
I'll take the turtles with moles over,
Well, at least the turtles look like turtles. They don't look like steroid abusing super chuds, as I believe Matt called them.
Yeah, like Shrek on roids, and Shrek is already big as fuck, by the way.
And
Or
let's not
or the Goomba for the Mario Brothers, Mario Brothers movie.
Yeah, the '93 Mario Brothers movie.
Even though that movie's not so bad in its own right. But
No,
it's a fun one. I enjoy it.
that's a fun one. You know,
That'd be a good commentary.
yeah.
But yeah, but we get to make fun of Denali Guizamo, especially his bullshit comments about the recent Super Mario Brothers one. Can't remember what he said, but
He says something about the.
You had to go there, Bobby.
Right
before we start this commentary, we have to.
I didn't bother with Mutant Mayhem.
Didn't see it here either. Especially if it's Seth Rogen involved.
Yeah. I saw like 20 minutes of it because my nephew was watching it, and I'm like, I had to leave the room.
Yeah, all of a sudden, now Michael Bay's is not looking so horrible in comparison to that.
And you know what's funny? We mentioned the Super Mario Brothers movie. Seth Rogen was Donkey Kong in that movie, but he's like, he wasn't. He was one of the weaker parts, but he's not. But the film was good.
Yeah, I mean, he's not. I would say that's the one weak thing about the movie.
Yeah.
All right, but
and Jack Black was Bowser, if I recall correctly, right?
He was good in that, though.
He was good in that, yeah. But
yeah, I just want to make sure. I only saw it once, but I remember liking it.
Yeah.
All right, so I have the movie up right here. It's 12 after, and Matt Thomas, wherever you're at, whether if he got kidnapped by the Shredder or
sent back in time, something happened.
He got jumped by the Foot Clan. Hopefully, he'll come back in, or come in at any point and join us.
We mentioned stuff from 1 and 3, like what can we fit in from 2? Oh, he got jumped by Toka and Razar.
Yeah, we could say that.
Mm-hmm.
Master Tatsu took care of him. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about. I can't believe I didn't bring up Tatsu. Yeah, Tatsu might have kidnapped him, taken him to Shredder. Probably Shredder's interrogating what he knows about the turtles.
Yeah. But so who wants to do the countdown here?
If you want to do the countdown, John, it's your stream.
It's your stream. But
all right. Countdown from 5.
I guess so. Yeah.
All right. I have the volume down low.
Yeah.
So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
What the hell?
The new line logo that they plastered.
Sorry, I didn't know my TV was going to do this bullshit.
Sorry,
you freaking.
So we got to restart again. Is that what it is?
The Foot
Clan. I didn't know my TV was going to do this shit. Fucking asshole player TV. Hey,
I paused it.
Okay.
Can't believe that. Press play and it does this shit.
Is it the TV or the player?
Fucking remote slow and battery, I guess. Come on. Where's the fucking inputs?
The stream's been
closed. What the hell is wrong with you fucker?
Hey, just blame Vanilla Ice.
Yes. Come on. Get the hell out of there, you prick.
Oh.
There we go.
All right. So I have it paused on the 20.
We have it. It was actually playing, but then the fucking I don't know what it did. Where you at?
23 seconds.
Sorry, it was actually playing, but for some reason my screen did something weird.
Should we start over again?
We can start over.
Okay.
Are you starting over? Or you want to start at 23 seconds?
We can start. I'm at the 0 mark.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm at the 0 mark too.
All right. Let's do one more time here. It's all cool. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
Hey, fuck you, TV.
Hey, like I said, just blame it on Vanilla Ice.
New Line Cinema.
And the director of the third movie.
Yeah.
New Line Cinema company that gave this and also Mortal Kombat.
Both the great movies.
Yes. Excellent shot of New York with the Twin Towers, showing you that this was made in the late 80s, early 90s.
What a different time, man.
Oh, wait. Matt Thomas gave me a thumbs up, so we might, Man, if you're watching, we just started. Literally.
Yeah, we just
Yeah, it's your fault that you're fucking late. Yeah, or maybe was it the Shredder? Was it Tatsu that kidnapped you?
Fucking Razar, maybe.
One
maybe
of the
go back in time.
one of the Foot Clans.
Did the Foot Clan jump that?
We actually see some Burger King in there. I don't know if anyone
Yeah.
saw the Burger King
Product placement. Yeah.
product placement.
Yeah.
And pickpocketing the wallet. Are y'all still watching or are you paused?
I'm watching. I'm
Watching.
on the
What's your
1 minute and 8 second mark.
Same here.
and the score by John Dupree's, you know? It's
John
funny
Dupree's,
because before this movie, he did UHF, if anyone's seen it. It's a Weird Al Yankovic movie.
Yeah.
I got it, but I haven't seen it.
But he managed to do a really great job of establishing a very good score, you know?
Yeah.
It's a great
And
score.
it definitely adds to this atmosphere that the movie has right now with this, gritty, grimy,
Yeah.
urban.
Despite the
New
fact that
York.
it's a PG film, there's a certain darkness to it, you know, compared to the other sequels that followed after where they were a lot more friendly, you know?
Yeah,
And
this,
directed by
this
Steve
definitely,
Barron.
this
Steve
definitely has a
Barron.
vibe. What is it?
Directed by Steve Barron, who I think
Steve Barron.
before this directed music videos.
Music videos for Aha's Take on Me, for Michael Jackson's Billie Jean, a bunch of other stuff.
All right.
I think he did a movie called Electric Dreams.
All right, Matt, it's all good. We're in the commentary right now, and we just started. There you go. All right, I'm still watching.
I have to admit, even the kind of little bit of guitar sounds you hear just when they're just going to that club, club.
The look and
abandoned
feel
building.
of this, yeah. The look and feel of this movie definitely it feels a little reminiscent of like The Warriors, Walter Hill's The Warriors with that.
Yeah, was this
grungy
portion
beat.
shot in the outside, the exterior of the warehouse? Is that Wilmington? Because I know this was shot in Wilmington.
It might have been, but but yes, this was also filmed in Wilmington, in addition to New York, because it's a popular site for a lot of films that were filmed there, like The Crow and the original Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
Judith Hogue is April.
Judith Hogg, yeah. Channel 3, not Channel 6, like in the cartoon.
And she's got that cool jacket.
6 divided by 2 is 3, or 6 minus 3 is 3.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yellow trench raincoat, because they couldn't do the jumpsuit.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it would have been nice, but at least they had this as a Easter egg for the fans.
Yeah, something for the fans to at least notice.
Now, was there anybody besides her that was considered for April that you know about, or it was considered maybe?
I think I remember hearing at one point Nicole Kidman was considered for April.
Really?
Yeah. Like around the time she did Dead Calm.
Oh, yeah. What's his name? Sam
Rockwell.
Sam Rockwell, one of his earlier roles.
Sam Rockwell in his earlier. Oh, this movie. But yeah, she getting mugged, and then the suspension of seeing the turtles. It's such a great build-up. By the way,
Yeah. And even like right off the bat, like in the first 5 minutes, even though this is a kids movie, I mean, there's definitely like a dark overlay tone.
Yes, and a huge reason is because this adapts from the darker comic books as well as the 80s cartoon, which was much more lighthearted and kid-friendly.
Yeah.
So by adapting elements from both properties, I must say that they are both sources of media. I say they definitely came up with what I personally feel, and a lot of others feel, is the definitive Turtles movie.
Oh yeah, for sure. I had the VHS.
Yeah, I don't know if I watched it exactly in 1990, but I know I definitely watched it afterwards. And I definitely like this main title thing. I mean, come on, it doesn't get any better than this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's a great build-up.
It is a great build-up, and the rain-drenched cinematography and the settings, and this, and it does add to the atmosphere. And again, this is before 7 and going back to The Crow.
Yeah,
like very unique at the time, I must say.
And we don't see the turtles quite yet. We just see the shadows.
Yeah, the silhouettes.
And then that's when it hits all the right notes.
Yeah. All right, so Whenever Matt jumps in, which Ninja Turtle are you?
Bossa Nova.
My favorite turtle growing up was Leonardo because he was the blue guy.
Yeah. I was always between Leonardo and Donatello.
Leonardo. Yeah.
I feel like I like the turtles equally. I don't know if I ever had a favorite.
Oh, okay.
Of course,
That's,
I mean, definitely like. I mean, I guess I can like Michelangelo because he was the party animal. He always had a craving for pizza. He always seemed to have some kind of food with him, and just like I seem to always snack on streams almost or eat something.
yeah.
You do have pizza tonight,
Yeah.
right? You got pizza rolls.
And I had pizza today.
Yeah, we're both keeping the respect of pizza and turtles in the same universe.
Yeah.
And I'm sure we'll mention here, like even I think the people inside the suits at some point appear in the film, or
Yes.
you know,
Yes, you're going to see them later on, but this is phenomenal work by Jim Henson and his company with the Turtles and Splinter, as you're about to see now.
Mm-hmm.
voiced by Kevin Clash.
Elmo. Yeah.
And he wanted to be the voice of Elmo, Baby Sinclair, and the dinosaurs,
Yeah.
which is insane. But he's
I mean, come on. This is impressive animatronics for sure.
Yes.
oh yeah,
Not just animatronics, but also the designs of the turtles in general, though.
Yeah, the designs. I mean, they got the banners right color.
Not
I mean,
just
the right design.
like, they look, lifelike without looking, like Uncanny Valley or shit like that.
Yeah, it's tangible.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry, but this is miles and miles
Yes.
better than CGI and what we
Yeah,
get
this will beat CGI
definitely.
any day of the week because they're actually
Yeah,
practically
it really
there.
does. And it's crazy. It's crazy to think that this was a year before Terminator 2, which incorporated CGI.
Yeah.
I will
But
say,
that also had some practical stuff in there too.
I will say, in the second film, I think the suits are a bit more polished.
Yeah, they are, and they were a bit more altered to say, because unfortunately, this movie wasn't without controversy because some parents complained about the level of violence and grittiness.
Yeah. Yeah, he's incorporating, teaching. He's making them take it seriously.
Yeah.
Yes, because one day he definitely will be gone, and
and then the teenagers come out.
This movie definitely has moments of levity, that's for sure, despite the grittiness,
Even though this is a serious moment, it's followed by some levity.
Yeah. This is levity done right.
The topics handled well.
This is not like in the Michael Bay, I don't know which one it was, where Michelangelo farts
and blames it on pepperoni. I think that's the first one. That's what I've heard.
First one?
Yeah. I can't tell you which one it is because they're both kind of interchangeable, and I don't remember much of them.
But it's sad because that's what the kids today will remember.
Mm-hmm.
Not us.
No, yeah, definitely not us. Not the stuff that we grew up on. We grew up with some, films that stood the test of time. It still stands the test of time.
Yeah, I grew up during that '90s cool era, like the mid '90s, early 2000s, and that's even better than what the stuff we get now.
I mean, you just look at this, and you could. I'm trying to think of the word. I mean, tangible. I mentioned that, but
yeah,
everything is real. Everything is on screen. The animatronics is
on screen. It definitely has a. I don't know if I want to say grittiness, but it definitely, like in the technical sense, but it definitely does have that grit. Like not just the tone and the atmosphere, but also the visuals and these effects too.
No tip. Or no, how much was it? I guess we'll find out. He just only gives him a 10.
And the delivery guy here is the guy who's in the suit of Michelangelo, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Michelin Sisti, I think that's his name.
Well, this is Domino's. Back when Domino's, was getting their, getting off the ground.
Yeah, I get that it was. I get that it was like a tie-in, like a tie-in deal. But two things. Number one, why is it Domino's if it's if the VHS has the Pizza Hut commercial?
That's a
And
weird.
number two, this is New York. You know, New York is like a popular city for like local pizzerias. You know,
Right.
so why did they get Domino's and not like the local, you know, Roy's Pizza, Ray's Pizza, whatever?
I guess
you know?
maybe if there was a popular chain, maybe there would be more discounts instead of just the local independent guys. Who knows?
That's one thing the second one makes up for. But that pizza does look very edible, I must say.
What kind of? So it looked like there was olives. Is there chilies?
It looks like a Supreme.
Yeah, definitely a Supreme. I see some sausage in there.
It's one with the cheese pizza.
Yeah.
and they have a fork. This is fancy pizza.
And Raphael walking out of
Critters.
the theater. Critters.
Critters
Another
poster.
New Line Cinema movie.
Yeah, I can't believe it's not Critters 2. I would think that Critters came out in '86 and Critters 2 came out in '88.
I guess Raphael's not a fan of the first Critters. Hey, Raphael, Critters 2 is just as, I think, better. You might like that one.
Yeah, I definitely. I haven't even fully watched the first one. I need to probably do that.
I think New Line often did this where they snuck in like Easter eggs of their movies and
because it's probably
like
easier to do that.
Like the first Blade had a scene where the kids at the vampires at the penthouse were watching Mortal Kombat.
Oh wow! Oh, damn, I haven't watched Blade in a while, so I have to check that out. Damn.
And here we have the introduction of Elias Koteas as Casey Jones.
Yep.
Great scene.
Great scene. You know,
You even get the mask. It looks pretty good.
yeah, the mask looks really spot on. You know,
Now, wasn't the inspiration behind this character like the Jack Burton, Kurt Russell from Big Trouble in Little China?
I think it might have been, and I think he was probably also. I could be wrong on this, but he might have also been inspired by Han Solo with how cocky and how much of a vigilante he is. You know.
Yeah.
But I could definitely see the Jack Burton influence. That's for sure.
Great actor, too. He would go on to be in Collateral Damage with Arnold and The Prophecy, Christopher Walken. What other movies you've seen him in?
Yeah. I think he spends most of the time being on TV work, though.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, unfortunately came back for the third one,
yeah.
which he's
He was
wasted.
wasted in that. Yeah.
Cyborg 2, which is an awful movie.
Yeah. Why was there a Cyborg 2? I don't even know.
I hate Buckers.
It's funny how he's at first he's a little weirded out by his look, but he's like he isn't as quick to react as the others are with how they see the turtles.
He has a funny reaction. He's kind of like taken aback a little bit. Early's like, "Oh, okay." Like, hey, Junebug.
What's going on, Ty?
Cricket.
A cricket bat. Yeah.
Cricket. Nobody understands cricket. I think I might hear a few crickets in the background.
Well, that's it.
Motherfucker got uppercutted.
Uppercutted by the cricket.
Yeah. All it needed was Dan Ford to pop into the corner and yell, "Busty!"
And real quick, the scene is about to come up, but the voice of Raphael's Josh Payas, and you're talking to the guy in the back of the taxi.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, there he goes.
It's like sort of
It gets get the actors who voiced him now. They appear as the human selves. Does the same thing happen with Leonardo and Michelangelo at some point?
What's that?
What?
I was wondering if the other actors, like the human voice, like the voices of the tortoise, other than Josh Pass and the pizza guy, do they make an appearance? But like you said, they don't. Right? Just those two.
I don't think.
You mean like Robbie Rist and Brian Tochi? No.
Nope.
No. And Corey Feldman certainly didn't make an appearance.
Oh yeah. What am I thinking? Corfield. I guess he didn't want to be himself.
Nah, that would take I guess that would take people out of the movie.
It might ruin the movie.
Yeah.
He may have been too drugged up.
Yeah. Maybe he was hoping he would get the Lost Boys sequel by then, I guess.
Or maybe he was in rehab. I mean, he did the voice, but I asked him about it when I met him a few years ago, but he said it was fun. I mean, he didn't really say too much other than that. I mean, he was probably, again, dealing with his problems.
Likely, yeah.
So you met Corey Feldman?
Yeah, back in 2014. And
who was the lesser of two evils, Corey Feldman or Edward Furlong?
Corey Feldman by far.
Yeah.
At least Edward Furlong, like he's trying to he's had his drug problems, but at least he's trying to come back.
Yeah.
Like he's had some work done.
Yeah, I saw the little thing where he had some new teeth put in or something, or new dentures or something.
Yeah, I mean he's less insane than Corey.
Yeah.
Especially now.
Yeah.
Who's this actor that plays Charles? Let me see. I think it's Jay Patterson, right?
I think so. I don't know.
Yes, let me check that.
I don't know why I didn't have the IMDb tab up.
Currently on IMDb, this has a 6.8, which isn't too bad. It could be higher, but at least it's not around the fives or anything like that,
Yeah.
I mean, this is definitely for me like a top 10 favorites, like for me.
Yes, I agree.
I would definitely rate this high.
Yeah, definitely top 10, top 15.
Top 10 for me,
Danny
boy.
The schmuck.
What do you guys think of this character, Danny?
He definitely struggles. He's definitely got some issues for sure.
Yeah, I could say he has an arc at the very least. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He ends up helping Splinter at the end.
Yeah. He does. Yeah, yeah. He does add to the plot a little bit. It kind of reminds me of how Mortal Kombat 95 added Art Lean as the driving force for Johnny Cage's character.
Right.
Raymond Serra's Chief Stern. I think he's passed away.
Shit.
I think he passed away some time back. Let me see.
He actually died back in 2003, June 20th.
Wow. It was long ago.
He was 66 years old.
Damn.
Another month and a half, he would have been 67. So.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and I definitely like this scene here.
This is a great scene.
Just to show how really dark Shredder is, because he just throws the knife at that screen.
Yeah. Very well filmed,
And just, you don't see his face. And just his voice and just the silencer. Is he actually wanting her dead or just keep her quiet? That's what
even though this wasn't made on a huge budget, but they used it so well because, and funny to think, no big studio wanted to make this movie after the flop of Masters of the Universe, but, New Line wanted to pick it up, so, and the rest is history, as they say.
And what was the budget? It was like 15 million?
13.5 million.
13.5?
Yeah.
And it went on to be, in the top 5 of that year?
Yeah, it's like domestically, it was definitely in the top 10 worldwide for sure, too.
Yeah, 202 million worldwide, and probably.
I don't think so.
Like the biggest hit for New Line at that time,
Corey Feldman is the voice of Donatello, but he's not in the film physically. But go ahead.
Yeah.
What are you gonna say?
I was gonna say how it was also the highest grossing independent film at the time because New Line was an independent company.
I have to say something about Judith Hogg. She's got some nice legs.
Yeah.
Okay, who's the more attractive April, her or Paige Turco?
Damn, that's a fucking rock and a hard place.
I will say. Go ahead. Huh? Sorry. Go ahead, Alex.
I will say that Judith Hogg was given more to do in this movie. So she had more to work with.
Yeah, they kind of sidelined April in the second, and I guess mainly the second.
Oh, she got slapped in the face.
They would
allow that.
Now she wants to show a tough side, but nope, she got the sign knocked out of her.
I have to say though, even as a kid, like this scene freaked me out a little bit because the Foot Clan come out of nowhere.
Yeah,
and they just appear right behind.
Getting a side back and ready to fuck people up. Yeah.
Here comes Ralph's awesome moment.
Yeah.
Junebug says Judith.
Judith.
Yeah, Judith.
I guess I have to give her maybe a slight edge, but Paige Turco, with her being a brunette, she's kind of hot in her own way. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say. I mean, Paige Turco was a great April, but I think, for the first movie, I have to go with Judith.
Yeah, because again, she had more to do with this.
Yeah.
Like as a character. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I would. Do you think she did a bit more in 3 compared to 2? I think.
I can't even tell you because even then everyone was kind of wasted in 3.
Maybe I don't think the script helped. I mean, that film has a lot of problems. I think you could say maybe she has more screen time, but bad direction, bad script.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I felt like she really didn't seem to do a whole lot in 2, honestly. I mean, she was there like in the beginning, and maybe she was there interviewing the doctor played by David Warner, and I think that was about it. I really don't remember much of her after that. I do like that it became more of a turtle-focused type of movie, especially with Shredder being there. But he honestly didn't do a whole lot in that movie, but I guess we'll get to that when we do that.
Yeah.
Are you talking about like a multiverse of April O'Neil's?
Or maybe he's thinking of some scissoring. Who knows?
What are you talking about?
Sorry, I just had to go there.
Okay.
And this is a fun scene here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think she did a real good job. She was trying to really she's not screaming out loud just yet.
Hey, DJ. We're doing good. We're watching good commentary.
So, yeah.
She's dreaming.
Nah, you ain't dreaming if that shit is real.
Yeah. In this movie, I mean, it moves at a fast pace. I mean, we're 25 minutes in almost, and it just moves
about
quick.
23 minutes. Yeah.
What would be your reaction if you did see this?
When
if you saw a talking rat trying to,
I probably would wonder if I'm on drugs.
Right in a different universe.
I wouldn't be freaking out like as badly as April though.
Probably not.
Maybe we could do that.
I've seen more fucked up shit, to be honest.
Would you guys ever be down for a commentary on the third one?
If we could survive Mortal Kombat Annihilation,
of course, I'd be willing to survive the third one.
Yeah.
Oh, this is good stuff here. Where he's telling the story.
Flashbacks.
Oh, yeah, the little origin story. Hell, even the rat looks pretty good in here, even though it's like we're flashing back and turtles, actual turtles. Most of those are animatronics, but hey, they look like real turtles to me. And then you intercut the turtles of now, just intercutting with them. It's kind of cool.
It's very interesting. I think it might be a stylistic choice, but the flashback scenes are like very grainy, almost like an old film.
Yeah.
Hey, Matt.
So Matt's not going to join us, I assume?
I don't know. I don't know where he's at, but Matt.
Matt,
an invite. If you
how dare you not join us? John put you on the fucking thumbnail, man.
Yeah, we're just messing with you, Matt. But I mean, we're right now at the 24-minute and 20. Okay, you're coming. Okay,
pizza.
Pizza. Great stuff.
I mean, this is a very cute scene overall.
Yeah.
I mean, even though this still looks pretty good, even though this is almost
34 years old, man.
34 years old.
Yeah.
Probably 35 since it was probably filmed in 89.
Well, today is the 34th anniversary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think the second one turned 33 recently, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or it's 30, really. The third one turned 30 last year since it came out in 93, I think. Or was
I think James Rolfe kind of said it best. He thinks of this movie as the end of the 80s, beginning of the early 90s, because, there definitely was there probably wasn't another movie that had an impact like this on the culture, the culture at the time.
That's true.
It definitely has some 80s vibes to it, but it also feels like a product of the early 90s in a way.
Oh, wow. Matt saw all this opening night. Wow.
That's cool.
Wow.
So Matt, how old were you when you saw this opening night in March of '90?
Just that quick pop up. Pizza.
Yeah.
Like example, moments of levity that actually work, and they don't feel
Yes.
forced or over the top, or use fart jokes that are completely unnecessary.
Right.
So was Donatello crawling up behind April? I mean, was he looking up when he's going up the manhole?
Oh yeah, I mean, does Donatello still have a crush in this film in a way, or
Not
is
in
it
this film. It was mostly with the 2012 cartoon.
2012? Okay,
10 or 11. Wow.
and we see some Pepsi here.
Some
We have
product
some good old grated Parmesan.
Yeah, it's a Rocky impression
Crap.
from Mikey.
Rocky impression.
Rocky Balboa.
That reminds me, I gotta go get a drink. Hold up.
Yep.
Care for a drink?
Not Cagney.
Matt said 10 or 11 is when how old he was.
All right.
I really hate to be.
And Ocean Spray.
I really hate to be betraying my own kind, but
Hey, I got Diet Pepsi here.
yeah. The reason why I say betraying my own kind is because normally I drink Coke, but for today I got a Pepsi with the pizza, by the way. I got this with the pizza. No, I'm saying I ordered this with the pizza.
Oh, do you have any pizza left over?
No, I ate it all. My
Damn.
mom was fortunate enough to have a slice, though.
That's right. Could be more frozen pizza. Could be fresh. You never know.
Could be fresh, could be delivery.
Yeah, fresh. Or it could be delivery or DiGiorno. Did anyone even like DiGiorno? Or yeah.
I had a whole DiGiorno's pie one time, but yeah, this is another impactful scene.
Yeah.
They lose winner.
Yeah. The foot soldiers stormed and made a mess of everything. Damn. I mean, come on. They took out their stove. Well,
Even as a kid, this scene still freaked me out because of the darkness and
yeah.
The darkness and
Raphael's
the
yell.
and the
Yeah.
light and
Rage and everything.
And the camera zooms in very closely into his face, you know.
Man. Would have been cool. It would have been cool if it was like a Louis Gossett Jr. cameo. That's what he kind of reminded me of.
yeah, you look like Louis Gossett Jr. a little bit.
Yep, they're definitely deeply affected by this.
Yes.
And even the emotion that you feel.
Danny's in trouble again.
Yep, Danny's being the typical troublemaker.
That damn Danny.
It's amazing. Like this movie and also Mortal Kombat 95, they made so much money for New Line, and yet we don't get collector's editions from Scream Factory for them.
Yeah, I was getting ready to mention that because I'm sure, we're going to mention that too as well for the second one. But why can't these movies get special editions?
Yeah, why can't these get some? I mean, in fact, there's an alternate ending that's on YouTube.
Yeah,
like extended alternate ending. Yet that's not on the fucking DVD. Not even as an
or
Easter egg.
Blu-ray.
I know back in the day, sometimes New Line Cinema will do some little hidden treats or Easter eggs where you can find some hidden stuff. And
like on the Snap case where you had the maze game on the people that remember the DVD for Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, that wasn't a very great DVD. Let's say that much.
Did you have that at one point, Scotty?
I don't know. I never got the DVD because I always felt like these movies definitely deserve better, at least in terms of.
I still have the DVD. I still have the DVD, but it's the white case and not the snapper case. It's the same disc, anyways. You know.
Yeah, I think back in the day they used to do snap cases. Then eventually did it without those.
Like the old New Line and Warner Brothers DVDs were snap case.
And then on the menu was like there was a maze game. It was very lame.
Very lame. Yeah.
Where basically you have to go through the sewers, and like if you go the wrong way, you'll bump into a Foot Clan member.
Close calls.
Maybe April's cheating on Charles.
Oh yeah,
no.
Yeah,
the turtle dick. What?
Yeah, she's getting the super turtle dick. Yeah.
What if Charles did see Donatello in the shower?
Damn,
who's this asshole in this costume?
First we was talking about how Liu Kang was fucking Sonya. Now this shit.
Yeah.
She was getting DP'd by the turtles.
April does Donnie. He's got
April
the staff.
April does green. I don't know.
April going green.
Going green, yeah.
Yeah, like I said, he's got the bow staff.
April's Turtles Adventures. Or something. Turtle Adventures with April O'Neil. Oh, Danny's running away. Running away from his responsibilities.
You troublemaker.
Going down the subway.
Yeah, look at this kid smoking a cigar. I mean, this screams 1990.
Oh yeah,
Late 80s, early 90s, yeah.
But like in a way that
is
kind of charming and reflective of what was going on back in the day.
Yeah. I mean, they're basically, in a way, kind of using these kids, give them entertainment, arcade,
yeah,
graffiti.
And this was, and let's keep in mind, this was before we got the '90s cool trend with like games like Mortal Kombat and movies like The Crow.
And nowadays, I mean, 2024, these kids will be making TikTok videos and in this environment.
And
Sam Rothwell appearing in there.
They'd be doing even worse drugs than what the kids are doing here.
Yeah, a lot of vaping.
A lot of vaping, a lot of cocaine.
Yeah, they're basically, they got some poker, some card games being played. I mean, damn. This would be almost like every kid's dream, just doing what you want.
Is that the first? No, okay, I was about to say that's not the first sighting of Tatsu, but
first what?
I thought maybe it was this was the first sighting of Tatsu.
He was early on in the movie.
Yeah, you saw him in the beginning.
Some of the kids doing martial arts. I should take this time to mention both this movie and also Mortal Kombat 95 were choreographed by Pat Johnson.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh. He also did the choreography for the Karate Kid. Mm-hmm. He's a great martial artist. He sadly passed away recently due to old age.
Damn.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Was it last year, right? He passed away.
Yeah.
And the guy that plays Tatsu is still around.
Yeah.
Yoshishiro Bata?
Yeah, he was also in Showdown Little Tokyo. It's amazing how much connections the Turtles franchise has to the Mortal Kombat franchise as well, just by the two movies alone.
Yeah, and Pat Johnson being involved.
New Line Cinema making both movies.
New Line Cinema. I mean,
even if you look into the characters and the lore, some of the character archetypes are kind of similar, like the personalities.
Yeah, and even the way they introduce Shredder here, it's very Darth Vader.
Entrance alone is just still holds, it's still memorable. Kind of right. It's like almost he's like Darth Vader and everything because of the way the helmet's shaped, but this was like based on something ancient back in the day. His helmet.
This is very Darth Vader-esque.
Yeah,
it is very Darth Vader-esque. Not just with the way he looks, but the music and the setup, the atmosphere, and all.
Not to mention the badass thing too.
When I was younger, I always thought that cape that he has going down, I thought that was like trash bag material.
It kind of looks like it.
Yeah, trash. Like very style-ass trash. In fact, I think now I think about it, I went as the Shredder one time. It was like the 1987 Ninja Turtles, the cartoon version.
I need to go back and watch the 87 cartoon.
I have the DVDs. I have the complete series.
Yeah, same here.
Except it's in a van.
You get the van? I got it's in the other room.
And Tatsu trying to fix the cape. And
there were actually a lot of deleted scenes, which is also
apparently there was like a fight scene with Shredder, like you saw a snippet of it somewhere.
Like what was going to happen here, but they cut it out.
Like he beats up some Foot Clan members.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
And if you look real closely, you can see Sam Rockwell holding his arm like he just got beat up.
Yeah. So I'm guessing he
was some blood there on the arm a little bit too, I think.
Yeah.
Was there ever a reason why they took that scene out, or?
I guess because it was either time constraints or because it was too menacing, I suppose.
How about we need a director's cut of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. With some scenes back in there.
Collector's edition all the way.
And so the man who's inside the suit here is James Sato, right?
I'm your father. There we go.
Yep.
Darth Vader.
I'm your father.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sam Rockwell. I wonder what he thinks about. He'll be okay. I got your message, Matt, and he'll be here in a few minutes.
You know, it's weird. Apparently, Sam Rockwell is not the only one who has a cameo. I heard that Scott Wolf has a cameo in this movie.
Yes, they appear as unnamed members of the Foot Clan or something.
For those who are unaware, Scott Wolf was in Party of Five. He was also Billy in the Double Dragon movie.
Oh,
Danny, put your head down, damn it.
Danny's gonna be a snitch.
Yeah, fuck. Snitches get stitches. Yeah.
Snitches get.
And they end up in the ditch.
It looks like Michelangelo might have more of a crush. He wants to kiss that TV.
Yeah.
You want to take that TV into the other room, man.
Fuck, Mikey. What about Leo?
Judith Hogan, even at this time, I think she was like, what, 21? She was very young.
Yeah.
And then she would go on to be in Halloween Town and Armageddon, which I think came out the same year.
Same year as Halloween Town.
Yeah. I think because Halloween Town came out in 98, right?
Yeah, that was Armageddon's year.
Yeah, definitely agree with that.
Mm-hmm. It was someone else that did this. I mean, his name is David Where's that guy's name? David
The Voice?
Yeah, voice. It was David Maturin, I guess. I don't know. That's how you pronounce. I know he did this. He did the voice for the second one, but it was definitely a different physical actor in the second one for sure. It was like,
Yeah, so the guy inside the Shredder suit, James Sato, he was in Eli Stone, the series. He's been in a lot of stuff. And he's still working.
Ooh, side close to the turtle dick.
Yeah, he almost got the sign and the dick.
Someone says that you could spot somebody kneeling down behind the table in the corner in this one of these scenes here. If you look real closely, it's coming up. If you pay attention to the table in the corner, you can see like somebody hiding out of frame barely. Just keep.
That's the plan from our great leader.
Calm down, Raphael.
Yeah, I see him.
Yeah, he's wearing like an orange hat, but yeah. I saw you orange hat.
Imagine they worked that into the script, like into the movie. You know, like, what the fuck are you doing here?
Go ahead. We'll need you.
And this is done better here than the 2007 movie.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Weren't the turtles like already divided by the star of the movie? I didn't even see it, but I heard they were like.
Yeah, Leo was a dick.
Gatorade.
And a glass bottle, too.
Like it's from the line screen as well. And it's cloudy in New York.
When Gatorade was in glass bottles.
Yeah.
Now they're plastic.
Yes, definitely plastic. No longer glass. Not like Mr. Glass.
What can you do?
I don't know why I just thought about that. Casey Jones looking at Ralph through the binoculars. You could change the score to like saxophone and make it like Casey Jones is watching, his love.
He's watching you.
Somebody's watching me.
Yeah. I never watched it. Oh, Ninja kicked the rabbit, huh?
It's kind of funny how they've been swearing sometimes. Like, our standards were much more different back in the day. But apparently some kids were shocked at them saying damn.
Yeah, I guess damn was considered a bad word back in the day.
Yeah, look at the Goonies. I mean, they've dropped a few words in that one. And
if anyone saw Whitewater Summer, in fact, Sean Astin's character actually said the F word.
Yeah, I've seen it.
He's like, fuck you, I could have died. And yet that was PG, not even PG-13.
What is that?
I promise. Michelangelo is here.
Raphael getting the...
Look at you talking with Jimbo.
Hey, Are you wearing your turtle shirt?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, right now we're at around what, the 41 minute mark? I think you're coming in a bit staticky. What's that?
I'm gonna get drunk. I'm gonna watch you guys watch them.
All right.
I don't have the movie. Like I have it, I just don't know where it is.
Oh,
It's somewhere in my house.
You don't
but
know
you
where
still
it is.
have you still have a good memory of everything that happens in the movie, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You're right at the
Yeah.
scene where Raphael's about to get jumped on the rooftop.
Yeah, he's surrounded by too many
About
Foot
to.
Clan.
He
Yeah,
is
his brother's
getting
Oh
drunk.
yeah. When it comes through the window.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are your memories? What are your memories of watching this back in 1990?
Yeah.
Quebec has a different thing where we do like it comes out that night, but there's advanced screenings during the day.
Right.
So we went during the day. I think it was at Place Alexis Neon, and it was really cool because like the theater in Donnie Darko,
Damn.
kind of like that.
What was the theater again?
Place Alexis Neon or the Faubourg. It might be. I remember
For
it
a
was
second,
in.
I thought you said
I think it was
Cineplex
Place Alexis
Neon.
Neon.
And Raphael's,
Yeah, he'd be back in a second, actually. Crashing through the top window.
he just crashed through the rooftop. You probably heard.
Yeah,
Here come the Foot Clan.
but the
Just-
kids are just
just
going
making a
fucking
mess out of
like,
everything.
oops, sorry, I can't say that. The kids were going crazy.
Oh, really?
Kids were just going crazy.
So it was a packed house?
Packed house.
Was this
Packed
opening?
house.
This was opening week, right?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
I still remember like the days leading up to it, watching like clips on TV and stuff, and being like, "Oh my gosh, that looks so cool!" Like when he fights Casey Jones, when Raphael fights Casey Jones, and I was like, "Oh my god, that looks so amazing!"
And how old were you then?
Hey, Gabbo, you gotta break
I
up
gotta
the
be
nunchuck,
10. I
man.
must have been 10. It was what 1990.
Hold up.
Yeah, March. Actually, today in 1990.
Yeah, I was 10.
Wow.
I was 10. Oh, was I 10? I'm December 79. So 79, 89, 90. I
There
might
you
have
go.
been 11.
Yeah, Gabba's got the nunchucks. You got to do the scene. And now the
Okay, let me put my jacket on. I'll be right back.
no problem. And so now we have this.
Some great fight physicality, fight choreography here for.
Can you spin the
guys in
nunchuck
suits,
on your finger like Mackie did?
What?
Can you spin the nunchuck on your fingertip?
No, man, that's too hard.
Oh,
Also, you know, my table is so packed that I might break something, even the computer.
Ooh,
you are kicking some ass.
so we got a Wheel of Fortune reference from Mikey.
Yeah.
And that show's still going. I think Pat Sajak is about to retire.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think this year or next year.
I thought it was actually maybe last year or last season. I could be wrong.
But I don't know what's going to. I mean, I love Wheel of Fortune. Even for this scene here, I mean, there's some good choreography here, but
Yep.
Yes.
I wonder if the parents saw this and were like, oh, we're going to outrage because of this.
Yeah.
Compared to something like compared to some other martial arts movies, this is kind of tame, but it's still great. But you know, nothing to get up in arms over. You know,
Yeah, this is good stuff.
yeah. And I say like nothing to get up in arms over in terms of like how violent it is or stuff like that. You know.
Yeah.
Tatsu with all the foot cylinders.
If the parents thought this was violent, they should see. Imagine them nowadays seeing something like The Raid.
Exactly. I mean, they say this is violent, but Mutant Mayhem. But I mean, that's been the Turtles lately. Like they've really, every time they think about this franchise, they associate it with being kid friendly, and I think that's a big problem.
Kid friendly, but I think Turtles works both as kid friendly and as dark, almost a bit like Batman in a way.
Yeah.
Like there should be a balance.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's something. Yeah, definitely something that kids can watch, but definitely something that the adults can enjoy. And it seems like they're kind of missing that.
Yeah.
The balance of some good dark and levity as well. It seems like it's always over the top comedy, barely enough, moments of
Now, granted, if you try to do both tones at the same time, it can lead to some total inconsistencies. But I did feel this movie did it very well, with how it blended the elements of both the cartoon and the comics together.
Mm-hmm.
I love the scene here. They think he's Wayne Gretzky.
He's shocking himself.
That motherfucker must have been set on fire after doing that.
Yeah,
like 3 Mile style.
He got electrified for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Matt, we're in the scene right now where like the turtles
They're
are
escaping
trying to
from
escape the apartment.
The place is on fire. And
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's a good scene.
April's house is, or not house, but her apartment's gonna
Apartment
go up in
set on
smoke.
fire. Yeah.
It's turtle time, boys.
So, well, who's your favorite turtle?
Hopefully, she has renter's insurance.
Me? My favorite turtle?
Yeah.
Probably when I was a kid, probably Michelangelo. Probably now more Raphael.
Mm-hmm.
But I like the other. Like I like them as a collective, also.
Yeah, just like how Scotty said it.
Yeah, I like them as a collective.
Yeah.
Yeah, she gets fired when the message machine's just
Oh, Charles had to leave a message on the machine.
Welcome to the machine.
Is Charles played by that guy there? What's his name?
Jay Patterson is
Jay
the actor's
Patterson.
name.
Jay Patterson. Because every time I think of him, I think of
So, like
the Groundhog Day guy.
Oh, Stan. Yeah, he does look like him.
Yeah.
It's funny. The view of April's apartment on fire just reminded me of The Crow for some reason. Like it looked like Detroit.
Now that,
Yeah, for sure.
Now that portion, that outside shot was probably Wilmington.
Probably Wilmington.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure just pissed off and punches Splinter.
And this scene always, I don't know, like as a kid, like, seeing Splinter smacked like that as freaking out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like that scene.
Mhm.
I didn't like that scene. Like when he was like the spirit of Splinter. That freaked me out a little bit.
All right.
It just displays, the impatience and the cruelty of Shredder very well from James Sato.
Yeah.
And he just gave Sato kind of like, you fucking fail me, your ass is on the line.
And Tatsu's pissed. He's going around
he
punching
takes his
boxes.
anger on the box. He's about to take some anger on people too. I didn't raise you to screw up. I'm going to give you some physical discipline.
Now there's
There's
a deleted scene here, right, Alex?
No, not even a deleted scene. This kid was originally going to get killed, but they added some ADR to make it sound like he's still alive.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
So that kid is dead right there.
Yeah, he's supposed to be dead, but they did some ADR.
Ooh.
Which kid?
It's the scene where Tatsu beats up the guys in the locker room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this also shows, how these, how, this really turns into a very abusive situation too,
Yeah. Fucking Danny with the headband.
Yeah, you think you're Baku Banzai, you're not even close.
He thinks he's Ryu or Liu Kang,
Or probably even Rambo.
Yeah, he thinks he's Rambo.
Yeah, Rambo. Art.
Rambo is a pussy.
Do you remember?
Pussy. You're a pussy Rambo.
Hey, Matt, do you remember the day?
Rambo is a pussy.
Yeah. Yeah. You're not gonna tell me that was Sam Rockwell.
No, that's not Sam Rockwell.
Sam Rockwell is like a small part in the film.
Danny is played by
Michael Turney is his name.
Yeah.
attorney.
How come that sounds familiar? What else was he in?
I'm looking at the Wikipedia. I don't know what else. His name wasn't highlighted, so I wonder what else he was in.
The last thing he did was like a small movie called The Little.
The Little.
2015.
Old farmhouse. I think this might be North Carolina.
Yeah, this is in North Carolina, and to this day, people still visit this farmhouse.
Yeah.
We should do a road trip.
Did you know that? Did Matt know that the farmhouse is a real location?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you could tell by the way it looks and all, you know.
I want to say it's like 3 hours from me.
Yeah. It definitely,
That's where
it
they
definitely
need
looks
to.
like
That's where they need to
definitely
film the fan film
the fan
out
film.
there. Yeah.
It definitely, yeah, like looking at the house, it definitely looks like a place I would have visited back in the day.
His last acting credit, the guy that plays Danny, was Cost of Living. That was 1997. He didn't do a whole lot of acting, surprisingly enough.
Maybe he's like, damn, I'm known for that Danny character. Let me just.
I'm known as Danny the Snitch. I'm Danny the Snitch bitch.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's
Rambo the pussy.
tension and chemistry developing between Casey and April.
I mean, really,
Him. He went to my school. I think.
Who? Elias.
Yeah.
Cotis?
Or he went to a school around here.
Well, he is from Canada, I believe.
I keep hearing he went to my school for a semester, and he went to a school somewhere, I think in Montreal.
He was born in Montreal.
Someone should look that up.
Yeah, I like how neither of the two like each other at first. Because normally, if they did something like this now, it would be like Casey is simping for April all the time.
Yeah.
Vanier College, does that sound familiar?
Vanier. Yeah.
Okay.
Vanier. Did it say what high school he went to?
I'll find it. And I like this. I love these scenes here where she's sketching the turtles.
The turtles.
Was this like feeling something out of place? Like did April have some talent in drawing and being an artist?
I don't think that's too out of place. It's just it might be just a detail they forgot to address and we never know about, but it doesn't matter.
Right. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying just asking
because I think she sketches Leonardo, Raphael, Donatello, but not Michelangelo.
Yeah, that is weird.
And there's
like he's too goofy for me.
Yeah.
I'll DP these other turtles, but that one.
Well, but there's more to it than that, right, Alex? I mean, there's some footage that was.
There was footage. What?
Oh, I mean, about Michelangelo. There was more like.
Well, what happened was, I think there was a Michelangelo sketch I saw online somewhere, but they never did that.
For some reason, at first I thought it was Leonardo, but it was Donatello.
Because when we get to the rooftop where the turtle's yelling, that's supposed to be Michelangelo, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to be Michelangelo. You could tell he has the nunchucks in his sides.
Okay. And if Matt's wondering, we're at the scene where Raphael's in the tub and
he got knocked out. Oh, he's not drunk. Sadly.
April's trying to take care of him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, we're at the almost 55-minute mark, and
it's moved at a good pace.
Yeah, 54 minutes and 36 seconds here.
You have to wonder, the people that occupy this house now, they have to be tired of all the people that swing by and get pictures.
Was this house still there?
The house is still there, but I'm sure it's been remodeled. So.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's been remodeled, but I'm good. Yeah, like you said. Oh, who knows? Maybe they like it. Maybe they like the fact that their house was actually.
Does anyone even live in that house though?
Yeah, the last time I checked, someone does, and I think.
Damn.
Oh, it's the shredder.
Maybe, or the foot. But I think last year, the year before, they had at that location, they had a theater screen there, and they played the first Ninja Turtles movie.
Oh.
So it was like an outside showing of the first movie.
Matt, did I tell you that I saw this in the
Oh, the
Alamo
rock,
Draft
and
House?
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah.
That's gotta be sick too. I like Alamo Draft
Yells
House.
awake.
So Raph has finally woken up from his coma.
yeah.
Interesting detail in the comics and in the 2003 cartoon. It's actually Leo who gets into the coma.
Oh, really?
You know what? You know what else they filmed at my school?
What?
X-Men Apocalypse.
Oh, fuck that movie.
That whole opening scene where Cyclops is in class in the bathroom and all that shit.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
That's my school.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
well, yeah, Matt. Did you know about that detail about that Leo was the one that got put in the coma and not Raph in the comics?
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
and in the 2003 cartoon as well.
Hmm.
Well, I think Scotty may have went to the bathroom or something, but I think maybe
A
he would have been
little goof. When Donatello opens the mouth, you can see the stunt man inside.
Yeah. You can see the mouth and inside the mouth.
I had a big lunch today.
Cool. I had pizza today.
I just got back from this amazing pizza place, man.
There's
Holy
a shot
cow, I
of
ate
Mike
so much
Raph's
food.
ADR.
I ate a pizza that was insane.
Yeah.
Insane.
So Alex had a pizza. Scotty had pizza rolls.
The only one that didn't have pizza was you, John.
I know, right? I should have brought pizza.
Order one. Order one on the podcast.
Hell, man, John, you're gonna be hungry by the time we're in the opening of the second movie.
I like the opening scene in the
Yeah,
second one
same
too.
here. Same here.
I'm gonna send you a picture of my pizza when I'm gonna go back and grab my phone in a minute and I'll send it to you.
Then this is where the turtles are training on the farm.
Yeah. Rocky IV moment.
We just need a little montage. I mean, it's kind of a montage, but
Yeah, a great training scene. You can tell Mikey's blindfolded, you know?
yeah.
And there was a deleted scene where Leo was blindfolded.
And the stunt actor, and I'm sure, I mean, we know this, but
Use
The
this
stunt
to cut vegetables.
making up the carrots with the sword, Casey Jones.
I guess there was no other kitchen knives or steak knives, not even a butter knife.
But the
I just
stunt-
remember like him being so cool.
I hate to sound silly, but this is Ninja Turtles when your mom walks in.
yeah, exactly, yeah.
He doesn't even say anything. He just, I'm going to give you a massage. Sit the fuck down, bitch.
Your mom walks in. What are you watching? Ninja Turtles. In case he's.
I think I got some A535 in my golf caddy.
Can you imagine though watching this back in the day? And Casey's giving April a massage here in this scene.
Oh,
Yeah, your mom walks in.
I just had to do that. Okay, nice, polished and shiny.
And that's a joke that went over kids' heads back in the day.
And the 4 part. 4.
Yeah.
That was a big. The theater went nuts with 4.
Meditation, and he happened to communicate.
And they're playing Trivial Pursuit.
Yeah,
Turtles.
yeah.
Yeah, what team are they playing?
Look at that thing.
And he messes it up.
Messes with it. Yeah.
Oh wow,
That's a pizza, man.
dude.
It was so big.
You sent him a message?
A picture of
Yeah.
the pizza we had earlier. What is that on it? Bacon, ham?
Bacon, ham, sausage, pepperoni,
Also, it's meat lovers.
meat lovers. Yeah.
Yeah, the meat lovers pizza. That's what I kind of had.
Cool. I just had regular cheese, but it was still great.
Yeah.
You're gonna make me order pizza or something, man.
You're gonna want to order pizza by the time we get to the opening of the second movie, John.
But real quick, this is a great scene here. Definitely one of my favorite scenes of the movie.
Yes, it is a fantastic scene.
Oh, pick it up.
Yeah,
There you go.
Fires,
The
just
campfire with
changing color.
there's, you know,
Look at that.
I mean, damn.
Man. See what Matt, what do you think about this scene here? We're at the campfire.
Yeah, when they see Splinter, I love
Mhm.
that.
Yes.
I love that scene. It
Yeah.
kind of freaked me out a little bit when I was a kid because I was like, "Oh, he's dead, or he's gonna die," you know. But
It's crossed
no.
over to the other side, you know.
It
Yeah.
is a very emotional scene, I must say.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember was it Raphael that cries or was it Michelangelo?
Michelangelo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably the one time he's not, being goofy and over the top and showing some
Yeah.
actual seriousness.
Some fucking depth, some
Yeah,
levity.
depth, emotion,
Emotion.
personality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not one note, you know.
Man,
being-
the week leading up to that movie was insane.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
It was all shots of Michelangelo doing the God out of being a turtle, sticking his head in his shell.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that song. Come on.
What, Ring of Power?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we
And the
didn't,
other one there, the theme song.
oh, yeah, we didn't even talk about the soundtrack.
Yeah, it's done by John Dupree's. Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't even talk about the soundtrack. I mean,
Soundtrack, you know, Turtle
Partners
Power.
in Crime.
You know,
There's
9.95.
9.95.
you know, Yakike spin that wheel. Yeah.
Spin that wheel.
Yeah.
Even fucking MC Hammer's in the soundtrack with "This Is What We Do."
Please don't hurt him, Hammer. Please. So you guys think Puffy's going to prison?
Who?
I hope he's going to prison.
Puff Daddy, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about his house being raided. I think it was a few days ago that I found out.
Yeah.
An actual scene where Casey and April get along before eventually getting together. What a shock!
Now we're back in New York.
Back in New York, rainy. Something tells me that even though this is supposed to be New York, you probably said it, John. This probably is Wilmington doubling for New York, but I don't know.
Yeah. And if people are wondering, we're at the 1 hour and 3 minute mark almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty close. About to be an hour and 3 minutes now.
And we have about, say 25 more minutes, give or take.
Fucking Casey thought it was an apartment, but they're actually in the sewers.
You're in the sewers, Casey. You're hepatitis.
You're shitting me.
I love that, that look he gives. Like, oh, you're in this fancy apartment. He turns around. Oh, shit.
The third one where he's babysitting the guys there,
Oh, yeah.
playing hockey with them.
Oh, man. We might have to go back and do a commentary for that one at some point.
I really like that one.
Which one you talk about, John?
The third one.
The third Ninja Turtles movie? Yeah, Ninja
Yeah, well,
Turtles.
Matt mentioned it about Casey Jones staying behind and babysitting the guys.
Yeah.
I remember being scared when they were making Toka and Razar in the theater. You know, like when they were mutating them.
Oh, you saw the second one in the theater?
I saw all of them in the theater, 1, 2, and 3.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Same place. Oh,
Really?
Unfortunately, when we went to see the first movie,
You would drop kick on his face, maybe.
Well, I mean, since it's Ninja Turtles here, I would take my katana, and Alex would take his nunchucks to Dan Schneider.
Yeah. Wait. Who? Kamen Rider. What the fuck, man? I keep forgetting who's the one that keeps sending
I
the
burn his ass up.
Mary fuck kill. You know,
Yeah.
is it Kamen Rider?
Oh, Alter Ego,
Isn't it
yeah.
Alter Ego that usually
Alter
does that?
Ego.
I think it's
Yeah,
Alter Ego.
surprised he's not here.
Yeah, I'm shocked he's not here. Mr. Alter himself.
Yeah, but this is also a funny scene because they kind of think that Casey Jones is you're claustrophobic. You want a fist in the mouth? And he's like
It's a
confused.
subtle joke. Yeah.
Anytime they think pizza, it's on that. But except this time, there's something wrong with this pizza.
Do you like penicillin on your pizza? Oh, come on. They live in the sewer. They could probably handle penicillin.
Yeah, they can handle. It's got to be better than nothing, right?
I mean, imagine all the AIDS and the hepatitis they're probably
Not just that, the sewer drenched in feces, and piss.
Oh,
Yeah.
They're probably inhaling the COVID, but they're worried about penicillin on pizza.
Fucking unbelievable, right?
yeah.
I don't know. Would Casey Jones like sleeping in the truck? The Foot Clan's out there in the streets.
Probably want some action.
Like, would you do that? Would you sleep in the truck knowing the Foot Clan's going around stealing TVs and stuff?
Fuck.
I think he can handle it.
Unless if you're loaded, fuck no.
Yeah.
But even then, if you were loaded, you probably wouldn't have a chance.
I want to review the Lone Gunman X-Files series where it has Ninja Turtles, Ghostbusters, Transformers, The Crow. There's another one in there.
I think this might be a rumor, and I think we talked about it before, but
I have it. I have that one.
Yeah, but as I was saying, I think we talked about this before about Steve Barron before, but I think he was considered to be the director for Mortal Kombat 95.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, it would be surprising because he worked under the New Line before. You would think he'd want to do that, but
yeah, I think it was Steve Barron, Dwight Little, and Rod Cohen that were considered to do that movie.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking about the director of this movie. I don't know if Matt knows who we're talking about, but before this, I'm trying to see what he did because I know he directed. He directed the music video for the song.
Directed music videos for Billie Jean and Take On Me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Billie Jean was a cool video when it came out. I remember that.
The Summer of '69 by Bryan Adams. He directed the music video for that.
Yeah, that's out of here. That's like down here. Well, not down here, but like out of Canada.
And then, like 3 years later, he directed Coneheads.
Oh, wow.
And this is a cool scene here. Splinter's telling his origin.
I love it when you see him like as a little rat in a cage.
yeah,
Doing
he's actually practicing some moves himself. Actually,
Yeah.
I mean, isn't it? It's different from the cartoon, right?
Someone needs to cut that to
Yeah,
like
in the
mash
cartoon,
up that.
in the cartoon, Hamato Yoshi is actually Splinter. He was mutated into the rat Splinter when he touched the turtles.
Wakusaki.
You gonna say
Someone
something?
needs to cut. Yeah, someone needs to like mash up that with bullet
what?
butterfly wings.
What do you say, John?
Oh no, Matt was gonna say something.
But yeah, in the cartoon, Splinter and Hamato Yoshi were the same character, whereas in here and in the comics, they're different people. They're all separate characters.
Did you guys see that picture of April O'Neil I put up?
No.
The original April O'Neil?
You have to send it to me again.
You have to find where that is. It was one of not Eastman or like one of either Eastman or Laird's girlfriends. Beautiful.
I love the way this is shot here, like the whole backstory. I don't know what they did.
Yeah, I said it earlier. Like the flashbacks are done in like an old film kind of style.
Yeah.
Where it's like
How grainy they look and stuff. Yeah.
And the background's blackened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can barely. There's like barely a lot of light, and it's a lot of shadow and darkness.
And I think Danny's getting ready to
Realize the truth. Yeah. That's
It's starting to, see.
Hey, can you keep that down?
They are. Clarity for once.
Oh, there's the Foot Clan.
Yeah.
beating up the Foot Clan and gonna disguise himself as one.
Spin that wheel.
Spin that wheel.
I remember when I bought that, it came out in a pink cassette.
Oh, you had the cassette?
Yeah, it was pink.
Pink.
Yeah, like a pink purpley cassette. That was a cool cassette.
I think I may be wrong. Wasn't the score on vinyl?
Yeah,
Probably. They were still
there's-
making
they had
vinyl, so
stories
yeah.
on vinyl. You know, they did re-release it. You know,
Oh wow.
yeah.
And this scene always freaked me out too when Shredder is like confronting
Shredder is very imposing here.
Yeah, very imposing,
Yeah.
very intimidating.
Yeah.
Super Shredder freaked me out too.
It's funny because normally, because people associated Turtles with the 80s cartoon, you know, before then, Shredder was a joke because he was like the lapdog for Krang.
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, and here he's the complete master. There's no Crane, no nothing. He's
Yeah.
pretty much running the show.
And they were going to bring in like the idea for the second movie. They were going to bring in Krang, right?
Yes. Or not even Krang. They were going to do the scientist guy was going to be a Utron, which is Krang's species.
The scientist was going to be what?
He was going to be a Utron, which is the
Ultron.
species that Krang is. And but they cut that out because they thought audiences would mistake him for Krang.
I love this scene coming up too. I mean, it's coming, but
Yeah.
the first time when Casey Jones sees Splinter, he's like taking it back.
Ready for the big battle. Yeah.
And like James Avery, come on.
As
Oh
the
yeah, James Avery.
Shredder.
Yeah.
Uncle Phil.
I remember when I talked to
Fucking Shredder needed to do that claw thing to Will Smith for slapping Chris Rock.
I remember when I was talking to Neil Ross, the guy who played Rambo on the show.
But the cartoon?
Yeah, and he was talking about how Avery didn't take shit from anybody.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, like there was apparently racial things that
Let
happened
us
on the
see
set, and he did
Clan.
not take shit.
The Turtles definitely let off some steam for sure.
Bennett shows up. I don't need no gun, Raph.
Look at Casey Jones, look at Splinter. He's like,
He's like, boy, I'm definitely in the Twilight Zone, but
I've seen 4 giant turtles, so what the fuck?
why not a rat?
Yeah.
Too much mushrooms in '87.
Casey Jones. Oh,
Damn,
yeah.
that hockey concussion.
Yeah, probably got too many concussions.
You think somebody put mushrooms on the pizza?
Probably.
Mushrooms and
Some anchovies.
penicillin.
That's a sign of penicillin.
Yeah.
You'll see
Some great fight
walking,
choreography.
talking rats.
Definitely like how skilled and the Turtles are and how they really improved in terms of martial arts and balance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
Like
Donatello
it's fucking amazing how Donnie could do that flip in
and
that
Michelangelo
costume.
intentionally luring him so that Abel can knock him out.
And I'm sure Alex knows this, but the guy who does the stunt work inside the suit for Donnie is Ernie Reyes Jr.
The guy from part
Yes,
2.
Ernie Reyes
Yeah.
Jr. Yeah. They liked it. They liked his. They liked what he did so much that they liked what Ernie Reyes Jr. Hey, they liked what Ernie Reyes Jr. did so much that they created Kino for him in the second movie.
Yeah,
And let me tell you, Kino is a better way of. He's Cole Young done right. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, why wasn't he in fucking... He's still around, no?
Yeah, he's still. I think for a while though, he dealt with like kidney problems.
Yeah, he had a kidney problem, and he had to get a transplant for it. Yeah.
He was on dialysis
Yeah.
for a while.
Damn.
Yeah.
And
Ooh,
by
right
the way,
there.
Matt, if Matt wonders about the fight between Casey and Tatsu is getting ready to, yeah, he just knocked out with yeah.
4.
4.
I love this line right here. Never call golf a Dell game again.
Yeah.
So who's the one that's dealing with dialysis?
Oh, Ernie Reyes Jr.
Damn,
Yeah,
really?
Race Jr.
I think he's off of it now. Like he's doing better, but yeah, for a while there, he had like kidney issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, my dad has to go dialysis every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
That's sad.
What's up?
I said that's sad.
Yeah, it was pretty rough last year. Well, it's a whole other story. So,
Sorry about that.
Mm-hmm.
well, he's alive. That's the good news. But
Yeah. So when's your move going down?
well, my final day at my apartment's April 3rd, but I think that's what my dad was calling me about because he might be helping out a little bit. But he's
Okay.
kind of on one leg right now. Well, I mean, he uses a cane, but it's kind of like a whole other story with that issue. So,
Mm-hmm.
I was always,
Question.
I'm sorry. I was always afraid in this scene here that the kids were going to try and like jump Casey and Splinter and Danny. Like, do you think Casey would have handled these kids if they would have?
Yeah. He would have
Yeah,
broke the law and
What
smacked the
I mean,
shit out of him.
they're like what? They're teenagers, are they? Right?
I mean, yeah, it has to be like 20 or 30 of them with
Yeah.
Sam Rockwell leading them.
And Casey's like a grown ass man, right?
Just take his 9-iron and start cracking skulls.
If it was the Foot
Yeah.
Clan, like actual Foot Clan members in the full gear, ooh,
The Foot Clan just realizes, we're out of here.
we're out of here.
But now we're getting to the
final
finale,
battle.
Matt.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The old garbage truck.
No, we're not quite there yet, but we're close to the God I Love Being a Turtle scene.
You could get that awesome rooftop fight scene.
Yeah.
It's a show of a good time. Show of the day. It wasn't bossa nova enough.
And this is good stuff here. Again, like what we see here with the choreography and the fight scenes is way better than what we've seen in the last 10 years with these characters.
With these characters.
Here it goes.
Yeah.
Listen, Matt.
Tina Turner.
There you go, Matt.
Gold.
I'm trying to figure out if that's an actual plate or if that was actually like rotoscoped in.
Might have been a mix of both, I guess, but
Yeah, because it seemed I can kind of tell it looked a little off. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe maybe they're actually shooting this in New York, but I don't know.
keep in mind, Scotty, they also filmed in Wilmington as well.
From what?
They also filmed some of it in Wilmington.
Right. Ooh, hey Dave, I took care of your Foot Clan.
Now arrives the Shredder.
And he just jumps down.
Yeah.
Where the hell did he come from?
This is a glorified beat 'em up video game level, and Shredder's the final boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ultimate final boss.
Well,
The
Three
ultimate
Stooges.
final boss. Sometimes I think, if they did like a proper Double Dragon movie and they borrowed cues from this movie, I wonder how that would have been like,
Mm-hmm. They should have hired this guy for all of those. Like
For Double
all of
Dragon.
those. Yeah, Double Dragon, Mario, everything.
For Mortal Kombat
Well, Steve
Yeah, like
Bannon-
the same people for all the Nintendo movies.
video game
Same
movies.
teams. Yeah.
Coleslaw.
Then again, Mortal Kombat was like the only one out of those from New Line. So
And
Yeah.
unfortunately, I would say the downfall of Steve Barron started with The Adventures of Pinocchio with Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
yeah,
Oh no.
He directed that.
I didn't see that movie in full, but I've seen enough of it.
I saw that the other one went to jail.
Which
The other
one?
kid from Brad from Home Improvement.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I heard about that.
That guy. Zachary Ty Bryan, is that his name?
Yeah, Zach
Yeah.
tried on it, yeah.
How did we go from Turtles to Brad from Home Improvement?
Why did we even go there? He's not even a part of this fucking movie. Maybe Shredder could give him a few lessons.
He
Maybe
ain't turtly enough.
He wasn't. Yeah, he definitely wasn't turtly enough for the Turtle Club.
Yeah.
He was not in his shell for sure.
Maybe that's why
Not
he
even Bebop level.
He wishes he was a turtle. That's why he keeps getting in trouble.
Yeah.
And Splinter just disappears.
This is a good fight here. Like they go
Yeah,
for
great fight scenes. They use more of the martial arts instead of the weapons now. A mix of both, actually, but yeah. It get like it's fucking amazing how they could move so fast in those suits because from what I
Yeah.
heard, like the suits were so damn heavy, you know, and like it was difficult for them to even breathe in them, you know.
I bet after a while you get used to using the momentum of the suit.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
sure they
Because
had some
sometimes
kind
when
of,
they, I would remember, like sometimes when they connect punches, it looked like they really were fucking connecting punches. Or like that fight with the Shredder is like, it looks like it hurts.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
I can imagine some of the guys in the suits may have passed out, but because this is probably, I think it was shot in the summer of '89, right? So North Carolina heat is a
Yeah.
killer.
The fucking humid ass North Carolina heat. Yeah.
ooh, yeah, and actually learn actually got a little slicer.
Yeah. Matt, Scotty probably doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know, but do you know how humid it can be here in North
Sorry,
Carolina?
what were you saying?
You know how humid it could be here in North Carolina? Because John probably knows, though.
Yeah.
I guess it can be humid, right?
Yeah.
Who the
Especially
fuck is using a flashlight in my neighbor's house?
Might be the Foot Clan trying to find a TV.
Jesus. Yeah.
It looks like
No,
someone's
man.
robbing their house across the street.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You be careful, man.
This is a great
Throwing-
scene here. They throw their weapons.
Should we go over
Throw the
there?
Not the Foot
Should we
Clan.
go investigate?
Matt,
I'll probably get arrested.
you'll get
Don't.
jumped. You might get jumped by the Foot Clan, Matt. Be careful.
Or worse, you know?
Dylan Mulvaney.
And Splinter's on the rooftop.
Swear, yeah.
Have you guys heard that Dylan Mulvaney song?
No,
I haven't.
Which one?
Oof, it's bad.
I don't.
It's
give a
really
shit.
bad.
I don't-
It's
I don't know
super,
who
super
that is.
bad.
And then Splinter reveals Shredder's origins.
Yep, takes off the mask, scarred up face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We mentioned he's the final boss. How many of you still remember the Ninja Turtles arcade games?
Yeah, my toe.
Man,
Turtles in Time.
I never got a chance to play those. I mean, I
Never
had them
played Turtles in Time.
I played the NES game for a bit.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
so good.
a few moments. Like I remember the bombs level was maybe slightly difficult, but that was like years back.
Hmm.
Yeah, I had it. Like I said, I had a Nintendo, but I never had an opportunity.
Shredder trying to be sneaky.
And Shredder, there you go. You're dead.
There you go.
Drops like a several.
Falls down the garbage truck, like shining stone
Garbage
falling down the spikes.
Oops.
Oops.
Some people were complaining about how Shredder survived, but I think wasn't maybe his helmet. Is that what maybe prevented it from maybe him being completely crushed?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I'm guessing his helmet was made of some very
Turtles
strong.
finally
steel.
reunited with their father at last.
Yes, father and master.
And it's a feel-good ending.
Yes, it truly is, actually.
I'm surprised the war didn't break out in the streets.
Yeah.
If they were going to bring, if Casey Jones came back in the second one, I think he should have had a fight scene with Shredder. That would have been interesting.
Imagine if the
Probably got his
sequel
ass
was
kicked,
just
but-
like the immediate what came after, and it was like a big fucking street war.
So why didn't Casey Jones come back from the second one? I mean, was there ever a reason?
Maybe money.
I don't know.
Could have been that, or who knows? Maybe Elias Koteas was busy on another project. Who knows?
Yeah, but
Maybe, or he probably wanted to transition away into more serious stuff, but I don't know.
And Danny gives back the $20, showing that he's definitely come for a little, full circle from where he was
Yeah.
beginning.
Okay,
Oh,
so
there it is, right here.
between the first movie and
There it is.
what's that?
What are you talking about?
He did go to my high school,
Oh, really?
Okay.
Yeah.
Centennial Regional.
So you have a Casey Jones connection.
Yeah.
Wow. I always heard rumors that there was photos of him.
Then again,
in the hallways.
then again, like Matt has so many connections to like famous actors, like that worked on Stallone movies and stuff,
Yeah.
right?
Maybe for the third. Of course, I'm joking here, but it'd be funny if we get if we do a commentary on the third movie. And if Matt reaches
Yeah.
out, you reach out to Elias Cotis and bring him on, and we can ask him about what happened.
I'm gonna find him. Let's find him.
But between the first
but
movie,
you better be careful because he might think you're a stalker.
Sam Rockwell. I think that's probably the last time we see his character.
yeah, I think so.
The
Yeah.
last time we see his character.
So between the first and third movie here, the only thing that I see Elias Cotis did, Look Who's Talking To, he did that. Chain of Desire, The Adjuster, never heard. I think he really after The Prophecy, his career kind of
Went
got
on the TV.
more, bigger. Well, I mean, he did The Prophecy, then he did Crash. Is that the David Fincher one, or who directed that one?
Was it David Cronenberg? I
David
think.
Cronenberg, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, David Cronenberg, I think.
And
James Spader was in it, I believe. Holly Hunter.
Yeah, then he was in. Seems like after that he started to gain.
Oh,
traction.
now April and Casey love each other. They're gonna get their smooch on. They're gonna get their match.
Well, to be fair, the way they get together is better than what the MK animated movies did with Johnny and Sonia. I'm just saying that much.
Oh yeah, the 99.5 song.
9.95 song.
Audacious.
Bitchin'. Yeah, Ralph said bitchin'. No joke.
Radical.
Cowabunga.
I have always liked. I love this scene.
Yeah.
I have always liked.
He's liked.
Cowabunga.
Cowabunga.
Y'all get cowabunga.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I made it funny.
Made it funny.
Why did I sound like Arnold when I said that?
And it ends with Turtle Power.
Yeah.
Turtle Power. I think this is the same person that did the power song for the Perfect Weapon. I think.
No, that's a different guy.
Okay, it's a different guy. Okay, I don't know why.
Yeah, I think it was. I think it was Snap or some shit like that.
Snap.
Yeah.
Snap. I love that intro to Perfect Weapon, man. That is fucking awesome.
Yeah, I did a live commentary, a surprise live commentary of it like a few weeks back.
I was watching that with my wife, right? She never saw it. And you know when he's fighting the guy and he does that like that fucking fast. And she was like, what the fuck?
Kimbo Karate? Is that what it is, Matt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? There's no way.
What?
No way. What?
I know. I'm getting ready to find the second movie on Amazon to rent, and I think brand new the DVD for the second movie is going for like $40
What?
on Amazon. I can't be right, but
Out of their fucking mind. You know what? You know what I didn't expect to go out of print? Apparently, the Abyss 4K. Apparently, the cheapest price I saw on Amazon was like $99.
I got. You want mine?
What?
I'll mail you mine. I got one.
Got one? What?
I got a copy of the Abyss around here somewhere.
oh, well.
On what? DVD or Blu-ray?
I think it's on. I'm not sure.
So what's this?
This is actually.
I'll find
this
it
is
and
a
I'll
weird
send.
mashup. This is
I'll mail it
actually
to you.
this is like Liu Kang and Sonya as Leo and April in like a crossover kind of thing.
Depends on when you're able to mail it. I understand. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to contact me through email if you have email.
Scotty, Matt, are you seeing
Okay.
this? 'Cause
Okay.
Yeah, Luke Kane and Sonia. Or no, it's April. Oh, that's
It's a
if
mashup of
Leonardo
both.
was human.
Oh, nice.
It's a mashup of both properties.
Okay, so yeah, Luke
Cute.
Kane and April. Oh man, she's got some zoomers on her, that's for sure.
Like, is Leo fused with Liu Kang as a human and Sonya fused with April? It could pass as either one, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's
maybe
like a
when Sonya decided
variation
to
of
go
Luke.
red, right?
That'd be funny to make comparisons between the characters of MK and TMNT. Like who would be who?
So, I think we're in the credits. Well, actually, I went ahead and like rented the second movie. So I have the second movie ready, but I mean, I guess we're taking a break.
Yeah, how long did you want to take an intermission for? Like 5-10 minutes or so?
That's why I had to share that image because.
Yeah. So it's 9:45 right now. You'll start at 10.
Sure.
Yeah. Did you want to skip the credits?
Or it's whatever. I mean,
whatever. I like the soundtrack, so I don't mind the credits playing in the background.
Yeah, especially the 99.5 song. That's a good song to.
I was going to say if you want to let it roll or whatever, but I have the second movie ready.
Matt, did you see that image, Matt?
Yep. It's very nice.
He's we talked about Turtle Dick earlier, so
Greek machine.
Yeah,
Green
he's
machine.
gonna give her a katana, the one between his legs.
So how long has it been since you've seen the second movie, Matt?
1990 something.
Really?
That long? Damn.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. The
You
third
don't
one
have
I
it.
saw about 6 years ago. Again. My nephew was watching it, so I watched it with him. He was like, "This is amazing." And I'm like, "Yeah, it's pretty good." But back then, I remember when I first saw it, I didn't like it.
3 is not amazing.
When I first saw 3 in the theater, I didn't like it. But now, when I watch it, I can kind of get into it because I don't know. I can appreciate movies more now because they're not CGI and
That, or maybe because you look at it more in the so bad it's good factor.
Yeah, and it's nostalgic, and at the same time, you can look at like that they actually built everything, so you could tell like there was some level of love that went into it.
Wait a minute. Matt got sunglasses. Scotty got sunglasses. I got normal glasses. You know who else has normal glasses? You know who else has
I got
normal
the Cobra
glasses?
shades. That's what I call them.
Yeah.
You know who else has
Yeah.
normal glasses, John?
What's that?
Oh, those are sweet.
You do, or Chad Cancelton does?
Well, I mean, I'm not going to get into the whole gimmick here because I have to.
Yeah, because you'll wake up everyone by doing it or something.
Well, let me see if I can find.
The director of Expendables 2 and 3.
It's canceled.
I'm not going to do the whole thing here. Because some people are asleep now. I can't. If I do that, I'll get yelled at. But these are the glasses.
All right.
Yeah, those are the glasses. That's the prop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
John, the ultimate nerd right there.
Cancel. I'm going to cancel.
Hashtag the Ninja Turtles 1990 movie. It is too violent. Is what Chad-
Yeah. The turtles don't look real.
Cancel the He'll come back at some point.
They look more real than the Michael Bay or the Mutant.
Yeah.
I got the jacket in the closet.
The turtles don't have accurate genitalia.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, I actually used to wear glasses. These are the ones I used to wear. Yeah, I was
Those are
nearsighted.
nice.
Now John needs to get sunglasses.
Hey, Scotty.
If he has them.
Well, I was about to say, how's your vision now? Because like,
Well, the main reason I wore these because I used to be nearsighted. Then eventually I got LASIK.
Scotty, I'm nearsighted too, so
Yeah, but I actually got LASIK surgery back in 2013. Believe it or not,
Nice.
and it was at
When
Man
I-
Eye.
so when I take these glasses off, sometimes I do the Christopher Lambert stare,
Yeah.
Sorry.
man.
Yeah,
So
that's why Christopher Lambert has that stare most of the time is because he has myopia.
Yeah, but he can't see well without his glasses. He can be virtually almost blind without them, I believe.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I was looking at the runtime for the second movie, and I forgot it's only like an hour and 28 minutes.
It's
Didn't I hear
short.
that right before they came out in VHS, they like trimmed a scene out of it or something?
Which
That's
one?
what I heard. In the theatrical version of 2, there was like a fight scene that was a little bit longer than they trimmed it in the VHS.
I don't know about fight
I
scene,
have no
but in
idea.
Okay, well,
the DVD when Mikey's being spinned around by Raza. In the original version, he's shouting "Help, Leo!" But for some reason, the DVD omits that sound, that line.
okay,
Huh.
maybe it's the DVD. I don't know. But I remember hearing some scene was cut out and it was shortened or something.
So yeah, I'm watching it still through Amazon. I guess Matt, you're gonna tag along through the commentary.
Yep.
Like, it's gonna.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'll keep you.
I gotta go find my charger too. Hold on.
All right, we'll keep you up to date on certain scenes and stuff like that.
All right.
Charge my
That's the second
phone
one.
too.
But I was gonna go ahead and call my
Sorry,
dad
David.
and see what he wanted. So
Yeah, we'll go in like 10 minutes or whatever. So we're just kind of. Yeah, I'm about to get my drink here in a second. So if anybody, the two people that are watching, feel free to ask questions.
Who's watching out there?
I don't know. Two people apparently.
Who's the two?
I don't know.
Who's our twin viewer? I'm
I'm about to get my drink right now.
So what you been up to, Matt?
Oh, tons of stuff. Getting ready for my court case, which is gonna be, thank God, it's gonna be over soon. I don't know. I got some time off of work, which is nice. I started school. You know, stuff like that. Let's smoke some of this turtle weed. See what we got in here. The cowabunga.
Got my Diet Pepsi. This will keep me up.
This is regular Pepsi, by the way.
So, are you more of a Pepsi man or Coke man?
I used to be a Coke guy, and now now I like both. Now I can do both.
Most of the time, I'm more of a Coke guy, but I like Pepsi too. But Coke is my number one.
Yeah, I'm starting to. I think I can drink like Diet Coke and stuff, but I'm more of a Pepsi guy now.
Yeah.
The one thing I don't do,
What?
especially, and as of late, I don't like to eat after 8.
Yeah.
But maybe I should have made an exception tonight. Order some pizza.
I'm telling you, John, this opening scene is gonna make you hungry, John.
I know that's what I'm saying. Like all the pizza in my face in the opening of the second movie.
We're probably we're gonna discuss this in the movie. That we discuss this now. Is them eating pizza because New York loves pizza so much, or is it the influence of the turtle? No.
What's that? What was the question again?
About the opening scene. Is it because why do they eat so much pizza? Like, is it because they love New York loves pizza so much, or is it an influence from the turtles? You know.
I think it's a bit of both. I mean, you can't.
Sorry.
When you think about New York, you think about pizza.
Yes, obviously, yeah.
I think too. I just thought about it. I think because the second film tries to go like more towards the cartoon, the tone of the cartoon, so they wanted to kind of
lighten it up. Yeah.
Right off the bat, show you how more friendly this movie is, and with the pizza.
Yeah, not that I'm complaining though.
So you saw this one in the theater, Matt? You said?
Yep.
You saw all 3 in the cinema. Yeah.
So what? And I know we haven't started the commentary for 2 yet, but are there some things about it that you liked that
I enjoyed this one. Like I enjoyed the first 2 more, but this one I like this one felt a little more freakier, like when they're making Toka and Razar, or like when the Super Shredder comes out.
Yeah, definitely.
You know.
It feels more in line with the cartoon.
Yeah.
You know, like there's very few elements of the comic book in the second one, you know,
Yeah.
if not
Yeah.
any at all, you know.
It's like the
I
first
still
movie.
wanted that doctor to become Baxter, that scientist. I
As
still
you were saying,
wanted it.
John.
Oh no, not yeah, because that was an idea for the second movie, right? They wanted to bring in Baxter Stockman.
Imagine
Yeah. Now,
dress him up like fucking what's his name, Brundlefly,
yeah.
Oh, you know who would have played him?
Jeff
I think
Goldblum.
would have been perfect. The guy that plays Miles Dyson in T2.
Hey,
Oh yeah.
Miles Dyson in Terminator. Yeah, forgot his name. But John, you said that the first one was more in line with the comic book. Is that correct?
I was going to say, like, well, I don't know if Matt is aware about all the parents that threw a fit over the first movie for being too dark.
Yeah.
Did you like?
Like I had all the comics too, and I don't remember. Like I can kind of remember what they look like, but I can't remember reading them.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the second one a little bit more.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of parents didn't like that.
Apparently, you know, both movies were very popular at the time that they even incorporated Token Razar and Super Shredder in the Turtles in Time video game.
Yeah, like I remember after I went to see it, like I was hanging out with some kids and they were just fucking beating the shit out of each other.
Really?
Pretending to be turtles.
And they were younger than me, and they were just fucking hammering the shit out of each other.
Were they using food like in the opening of this movie? Like
no, they were just in the front yard beating each other up.
Scotty just pop in with the sunglasses like he's the Terminator.
Yeah, well, I think the sunglasses he wore were a bit different. He didn't have the Cobra shades. That's for damn sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, baby.
So what did you think?
Bottom line.
I was gonna ask Matt, like looking at it now as an adult, like the first movie, you having that gritty tone, and then you go to the second movie, which is more of a loose and family friendly tone. Do you still like that, or like? What
yeah. I still love them.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was a kid, I didn't even really notice that. Like I just remember like the first one being more like
grounded,
like what a movie should have been for that time. You know, like
if you notice the first movie is, even though it's about 4 turtles, you know, it's still kind of grounded in reality a bit.
Yeah, and like everybody was saying that like it just looked so good.
Yeah,
you know, like it really looked like shot amazingly. So
mm-hmm.
I never really thought about like the styles of the dark and the light. More just did I really just enjoyed them. They were both.
I think
they both did the job.
I think it legit helps that you were used to the 80s cartoon as well, Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's because, you know, it has similar tone to the 80s cartoon.
Yeah.
That's why it was still
like my parents will let me watch anything.
I think we can all say that none of us minded the 80s cartoon at the time. That's what we grew up with the first time.
Yeah.
That's why
I gotta say,
sorry. DVD.
I gotta say, like from around that time to like maybe 90, 96, 97, maybe 98 were like the best movies I saw. You know?
Yeah.
Like I remember seeing the first Terminator on video and I was super scared of it. And then I remember going to see the second one. I got snuck into the second one and it just fucking blew my ass away. Like
Matt,
I was not expecting that at all.
I mean,
94 in particular is considered a great year for movies.
Yeah. Like I saw that shot of like the Terminator when it goes up the body of the endoskeleton. And I was so terrified. But then when Arnold was a good guy, it was like, oh, that was it. I was like, holy cow. And I told everybody, like, I saw Terminator 2. And everybody was like, what?
Matt, you're the lucky one because you're able to witness all these great movies.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I saw Lockup around there.
You saw Mortal Kombat in the theater as well, right?
Yeah, I snuck into parts of Freddy's Dead.
Mm-hmm.
What was the other one? Not Freddy's Dead. New Nightmare, sorry. I saw Friday the 13th 3.
Um,
3 is the 3D one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
like 19 what?
Wait,
82?
so you were like 4?
I was maybe no, because it was a replay. It was like a Halloween replay. I must have been around 8.
Okay.
Okay.
I saw Beverly Hills Cop. I was trying to get into Gremlins, but they wouldn't let me into Gremlins, so I saw Beverly Hills Cop. It's weird because I have memories of seeing Rambo 2 in the theater, but I don't think I saw it. Or if I did, I was asleep. Because the only shot I remember is like the first time I saw Rambo 2 on cassette, you know, like when he walks into the barracks at the end,
Yeah.
that shot where he's standing in the doorway. I
Mhm.
remember that for some reason. Seeing that part. Maybe it was a trailer or something.
The teaser, maybe.
Yeah, Distinguished Gentleman, Batman 2, Batman 3,
Forever.
Batman 4,
You saw Mortal Kombat in the
Speed,
theater.
Mortal Kombat, Speed,
The Mask.
The Mask Specialist.
Yeah, I was
Wow.
gonna ask you about the specialist. That was, or what about Time Cop?
No, I didn't get to see that
Nope.
one. I wanted to though.
This is a.
I
this
saw
is a
that other
wild
one
card.
Van Damme was in where he was with Natasha Henstridge.
Maximum
Maximum
Risk.
Risk. Okay.
Maximum Risk.
Did you
No,
see
that movie
did you
too,
see
huh?
Street Fighter in the theater?
Oh yeah, I was
Street
gonna ask
Fighter, no, I saw it on cassette. I tried to see that in the theater so bad. I ended up watching it on cassette.
Did
There's a
you
lot of
see
times where I would sneak in. Spawn. I used to work as a
Spawn? Yeah.
electrician apprentice, so
Yeah.
you would be above the theater in the
Right.
rafters, looking down, watching the movies.
So
I
you're
got to
watching
see
Spawn
Spawn.
from the rafters?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I got to
the
see
scene
Spawn
from
from the
Hell.
rafters.
You know.
Yeah, and they were telling me, get
Actually
back to
seen
work,
Mortal
get back to
Kombat
work.
Annihilation.
No, I didn't see Annihilation, but I saw the other one.
The first one.
Resurrection, Alien?
Yeah.
Resurrection.
Alien
I
Resurrection.
saw my sister got to see Alien 3.
Now, Matt, you have told me about the experience you had with Mortal Kombat in the theater when it came
Yeah.
out in the theater. You mind sharing it to John and Scotty about?
It was just like when Reptile showed up, you know, people went nuts.
Hmm.
A lot of the scenes, people like that music. Whenever that music kicked in, that was it.
Control.
And I just remember that music was everywhere,
Yeah, the music
everywhere.
theme song.
You'd be walking down the street, someone would drive by, you hear the song. You walk into the store, you hear the song.
The Mortal Kombat theme song, right?
You go to the grocery store, you hear the song.
Yeah. Now with me, it's not a big deal because I'm such a mark of Mortal Kombat that, you know, I listen to the music almost religiously.
But at the time, it was new. You know,
Yeah.
at the time, it was something that was cutting edge.
Now that
It
soundtrack
sounds
went
funny to
platinum,
say
right?
cutting edge now,
Yeah.
but really, it was cutting edge. A lot of those things,
Yeah,
a lot of those movies were cutting edge.
Yeah, that's why the soundtrack did so well and sold and probably
it went platinum in the album charts.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
So who's ready for
Funny.
some TMNT, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2? I was trying to say it and abbreviate it in TMNT.
Are you
TMNT.
drinking that ooze, Scotty?
What the fuck is that?
Ooze.
The ooze?
For the ooze. Yeah,
Ooze
you
that
should-
No, there's no ooze here. There's no Ivan Who's here either.
Oh gosh.
We don't serve stuff here.
95 as well, Matt.
Which one?
Power Rangers was
Did
95.
you actually see the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie?
No. I wish I did.
Actually,
Because I like them more now. When I was a kid, I didn't like them, but all my friends did. But I couldn't. I didn't get it.
Oh,
But now when I watch it, I'm like, yeah. You know what else I'm a big fan of now is
what?
fuck, Attack of the Super Monsters.
Hmm.
You ever see that?
No, I haven't seen it.
No.
Wow, watch that one. That's a good one. If you like Power Rangers, watch that.
All right. Well, so I guess we're getting ready to. Who wants to do the countdown for this one?
Did you want to do the countdown, John? Or
I'll
no?
do it.
Okay.
Okay, so I have it up in the separate tab here, and
Okay.
Matt's going to tag along. We'll kind of keep him up to date with scenes.
Scotty, do you have the movie up, Scotty?
But real quick, the question for Matt is, what is the secret of the ooze?
You have to ask April.
What does that mean?
The secret of my ooze, is that what it
the
is?
secret is she got the ooze. All the ooze.
Ooze.
There's your
Everybody's ooze.
There's your commentary. The
Ooze.
end.
The secret of the splooge is more like
Yeah,
it.
the ooze is loose.
Okay.
The ooze is juiced.
All right.
They've been wheezing the ooze too much.
All right, here we go. All right, it's time. All right.
5.
Now.
So much ooze she mutated
Okay,
into a
dude.
cat.
Yes.
Countdown. Alex, go
Let's do
ahead.
the countdown now.
Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now,
Bam. Bam.
Long cinema.
New Line Cinema, you know, makers of the
Even
first
New Line
one.
Cinema had a kind of a nice little intro theme as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they did.
It's too bad that they are now owned by WB. Bastards.
I love the opening to this movie
Is it
too.
in memory
Memory
of
of
Jim
Jim.
Henson?
This was just
Yeah,
this was
good.
dedicated to Jim Henson because he passed away around the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice, another nice opening shot of New York. The Twin Towers yet again.
Yes, Twin Towers
Hanging
over
over
the
the
bridge.
Manhattan
I think
Bridge.
this is the Manhattan Bridge.
Now I know Jim Henson worked on the first movie. Did he ever see it completed?
Panasonic. You see JVC Panasonic. Wow.
John, hold that hunger in, man, because we're about to.
Everyone's
Pizza
craving some
everywhere.
pizza.
Everyone's eating pizza. Yeah,
Yeah.
even the
Today,
couple
they're gonna do
kissing
some
each other is
pizza
eating pizza. Yeah.
Even the cab driver wants to get on some
Cab
slice.
driver is eating.
Every shot is somebody eating pizza.
Yeah, dude in the
Pizzeria.
street, guys walking in the street. You know,
Bene. Grazie.
Can you imagine?
even
Like,
the cops are eating pizza while a dude is being arrested.
I bet the guy was got one slice that's handcuffed.
can you imagine, can you imagine telling all these extras, okay, we want you to stand around and eat pizza. We're going to
Yeah.
cut you an extra every 5 minutes, or
Imagine how much pizza they went
if
We're
through.
out of money, but we'll pay you.
If
in
I get
pizza.
paid for eating pizza, I'd gladly fucking do it, man.
Yeah, it's a good pizza.
what are you going to say, Matt?
Imagine how much pizza they went through.
Yeah, here we have Keno, played by Ernie Reyes Jr.
Yep, Ernie Reyes Jr.
I like to call him Cole Young done right, in the sense that
Yeah.
he's an original character made for the movie, yeah, but he doesn't take away from the cast. He's not the main character, you know.
Yeah.
And he
I
actually
like
has a
that. I like that in those days they added characters like that.
He
Because
sits-
back then they
everybody
did
said
it
that.
right, you know.
That's funny. I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Kevin
it's kind of a shame, though, too, because after this, Keno disappeared. Like, he was never heard from again.
He was the surf ninja or something like that, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was the surgeon.
Yeah.
Apparently, Raymond Serra was in this movie as well too.
Yes, he was.
Oh,
But I thought,
the foot.
yeah, I thought Ernie Reyes Jr., he brought a good energy to the movie.
Yes, he did.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I agree.
What did he say?
The opening fight scene with Keno taking on.
Yeah. Amazing.
It's just people wearing pantyhose and fakers.
I was always thrown off a little bit as a kid watching this scene because I'm like, what is he walking into? It's like a little mini mall, but it's like down inside like a
maybe like a flea market or some shit like that.
Yeah,
like an indoor flea market
it's
basement.
a chance to show off his martial arts.
Ernie Reyes
skills.
Jr. is showing off some great martial arts here. You know,
Yeah.
very fast, very fluid.
That guy still was actually holding up okay for the most part too. Until he got some kicks on him. Oh, and there's more of them. I mean, I'm going to say at least 10 plus more. Damn.
Now he's in deep shit.
But the turtles are out.
The turtles arrive. Great opening freeze frame. You know, the shot of the title.
Secret of The Ooze.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he said the title. The animatronics and the suits still look great as ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
They
think
look a bit more family friendly, but they still look very well crafted, you know.
Yep.
yeah, I was getting ready to say that too. Like it's more polished.
more
Oh, yeah.
polished.
More polished up. Yeah.
The whole movie looks more polished actually, because if you notice, it looks more colorful. You know,
You know what the budget was for this?
I think it was about 20 to 25 million.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, it's got to be in the 25 million.
25 million. Yeah.
And the music by John Duprez is fun.
Yes, it is. They're not using the weapons though. They're using household objects in the flea market, the mini mall.
Yeah, it was definitely a bit less than the first one. Like in USA, it made about 78 million. I thought this still made over 100 million, but I guess I was wrong. So
They don't have any information on how much it made worldwide though, which is kind of a shame.
a yo-yo.
Yeah.
It still made money.
Oh yeah, around the world.
Around the world. Yeah. Then there's like a couple. I think the only two voice actors that remain throughout is Brian Tochi's Leonardo and Michelangelo.
Yes, Robbie Wrist is
Yeah,
Michelangelo.
Robert Rist.
Oh yeah, I met that guy. He's
But
cool.
to be fair, I like this Donatello better than Corey Feldman. That's just me.
Wait,
He sent me a CD in the mail.
who, Robbie Wrist?
Yeah, to review.
Oh, that's cool.
What was it like? So it was a
Let's
shark
all have a
one.
little bit of fun.
It was a shark movie.
Oh, Sharknado.
Yeah.
We didn't mention this in the first one, but Donatello in the first film felt less like the smart nerdy one and more like a Mikey clone. That's not the case here.
Yeah,
I
mean,
totally forgot that Cousin Oliver was Michelangelo.
Yeah.
Did you know that at the time you met him, or talking to him?
Yeah, because I remember Rambo Raft saying something about that.
Mhm.
Oh, now it's gonna be nunchuck sausage.
Yeah, I'm back
Chuck.
cold cuts.
Combat
I'm gonna give you the nunchuck sausage special.
Directed by
Good
Michael
thing he wasn't
Pressman.
using Michael Pressman, who
Or maybe it's just wieners. What am I thinking? Not sausage. It's the wiener. It's the wiener nunchucks.
Wiener Chucks.
Nunchucks. Wiener nunchucks.
And Michael Pressman, he directed Dr. Detroit with Dan Aykroyd back in the day.
Mhm.
Mm.
This was out in 1991.
Yeah, that's literally like a year after the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was also in March 22nd. So
A
it's
year,
technically less than
exactly a year, roughly a year after the first movie.
Yeah.
My brother-in-law actually took me to see Turtles 1.
This was out. This was out in the same year as two other sequels, Terminator 2 and Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey.
In 1990,
I thought Terminator 2 came out in July of 91.
Well, but Terminator 2 and Bill and Ted came out in July.
Okay. Yeah. This one came out in 91.
but 1991 was a very good year too. A lot of underrated movies.
Yes.
Oh, we have an announcement to make later, John.
What?
What's that?
We have an announcement
What is it?
about the Jack's notes.
Cool.
About what?
Oh, the Craven
About-
Files.
The Craven
Craven.
Files.
Yeah.
we got something
we
that's
have-
going to blow the audience away.
Here we have
Paige
Judith
Turco.
Hogue. I'm not. Paige
That's
Turco.
right.
Why did I get my brain farted? Sorry.
John
But,
John
Paige
is
Turco-
about to change history.
Yeah.
Let's
Mon
just say
ami.
that. John will be changing history.
Yeah.
John will be bringing the craziest information to the next generation.
We're gonna talk about that definitely.
I have to admit, I do like. I think Paige's hairstyle was definitely better in the third one.
I don't know. They both look good in their own right, though.
I like
No.
the girl. I like both girls that they chose for April.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Paige Turco. Yeah.
Yeah. A toy snake.
She was hot, Paige Turco.
I have to admit, Paige Turco was definitely. I have to admit, this one she's a little hotter than Judith Hogg, but I feel like overall, in terms of character, she definitely did a lot more in the first.
Yeah.
If you
I
pay
like-
attention to comics, that she's grabbing her X-Men comics.
Did you guys see X-Men 97 yet?
I saw it.
How was it?
I have to admit it was better than I anticipated, but I still have a few issues with it.
I'm expecting a bait and switch, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I like how Cyclops is starting off, but why do I have a feeling they'll pull the rug underneath from us again? Do a bait, like you said, bait and switch. And
Yeah.
so far, at least from what I saw, they haven't fucked up Mr. Sinister, and he's one of my favorite villains, honestly.
So, John, would you say you like this Donatello better than Corey Feldman?
Oh, by far. I thought this Donatello, the guy that the voice, I think it's Adam Carl, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, he's done like different stuff, but I like the voice of Donatello here because he's more scientific.
Yes.
It's like Corey Feldman is the voice in the first movie. He was like
more nasal.
Yeah, he's trying to be like
he's trying to be like
make him more fun, I guess.
Michelangelo's Claude in a way.
Yeah.
They're putting sprinkles on the peaks, so like in the 80s cartoon. I when I saw that as a kid, I thought it was salt, but it's sprinkles, you know.
Was it sprinkles? I thought it was like pepper or something.
Yeah, it's sprinkles, you know, like ice cream sprinkles.
So now it's now football pizza.
So we were talking earlier, I think, before the stream or like before we were recording about the VHS for this movie.
Yes.
And the previews that were on the VHS.
Yes.
Like Suburban Commando and
Step Kids. And there was a Burger King Kids Club commercial.
Was it a
funny how there was a Burger King commercial, but no pizza commercial at the start of the tape, you know?
Well, I guess Burger King thought they were going to serve pizza, but they still serve burgers.
Which is funny because
this is back when McDonald's was serving pizza.
Yeah.
Now Burger King serves chicken fries.
Chicken fried turtle.
Yeah.
You know, even though this doesn't have the gritty look of the first movie, it still looks good for the most part, you know.
Yeah.
It definitely looks brighter, more colorful, but that's not a bad thing per se.
Mm-hmm.
I would say even Splinter looks more defined here.
Yeah, he does.
I like it because they all kind of have their own look.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like between the first and second movie, they saw this is what we did in the first movie. Let's improve it. Let's tweak it. Let's adjust it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and even if there were things that weren't better than the first movie, they still made the effort.
And I think the first one works better at being a more darker visual film because it's more mysterious. And by this time, everybody knew and was expecting what the turtles to look like, right?
Yeah.
They had more money to play with.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pizza's okay.
Of course.
No paper plates? Come on, April. I mean, you got a much better looking product this time, right?
I guess she offered the napkins because of the grease. I don't know.
What do her neighbors think seeing these turtles climb in and out of the windows in the middle of the night?
Do you know if they even see them?
Yeah, they're like,
probably seen a lot.
there's a Halloween party going on upstairs.
Yeah, probably.
Probably a different type of party, Matt.
Yeah,
I don't know if
it's a pickle party.
the bandanas look like they're more vibrant to me.
Turtle cocky.
How about some pickled dick?
Pickled.
Some pickled dick.
We're talking less about the movie.
I forgot to realize how short Splinter was.
My mind is going like in the gutter. And I'm trying to like keep.
I think the hunger got to John.
Ooze cocky.
And we're now at
Yeah, can you imagine if April like is bringing dudes over and like Splinter's upstairs in the bedroom, like trying to hide or.
Casey walks in. Splinter's in the closet. I made him funny.
Yeah,
I made them funny. Why did I sound? For fuck's sake, I sounded like Arnold when quoting Splinter. I made the funny.
Like Casey opens the fucking closet and sees Splinter in here, and he's just like,
we see the shredders.
Coming.
a lot and make his return.
How did the Shredder live?
I don't
His
know. I
helmet
guess
must
he
have
was-
been. What?
I guess he was strong enough to withstand the crushing.
I guess
Or maybe it's like one of those Bruce Lee things where he was like, he retrained himself to regenerate.
Well, I'm sure you all recall this. Supposedly, the Shredder's helmet must have been pretty strong material, and that's why maybe he didn't quite get crushed.
Yeah, I like also how they incorporate junk parts into his outfit.
Mm-hmm.
I
yeah,
like
we're at
that.
the scene right now where the Shredder's coming, like the Shredder's back.
Tetsu just displaying his anger and just kicking at objects instead of kicking them at people. I guess he improved. I guess he learned how to improve on that.
Yeah.
Todd said, "You're not going to lead nothing."
Yeah, I was gonna say, you ain't gonna lead shit.
You a second in command to Shredder. You're second in command to Shang Tsung in Showdown Little
Yeah.
Tokyo.
Yeah.
I think one of the Foot Clan members here is
Yeah,
Yeah.
Daniel Pesina. That's Johnny Cage from the first 2 Mortal Kombat games.
yeah.
And I do kind of like how he redid his helmet by adding these sharp kind of spikes on.
By
Yeah.
the way,
I made my sister watch Big Trouble in Little China one time, and she was fucking floored. She loved it. She absolutely loved it.
That's one of
going back to the Mortal Kombat.
I kind of have to like the scar on Shredder's head. Kind of has it still has a little bit of darkness with Shredder for a bit.
Yeah, we were saying,
Going back to the Mortal Kombat connections, the stunt person for Raphael this time in the suit is Ho Sung Pak. He was Liu Kang in the first 2 MK games.
oh really?
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you know that in Pit Fighter,
Mm-hmm.
Harry Mock was one of the fighters?
No.
Yeah, Harry Mock from Rambo 2.
Hmm.
And from TC 2000.
So what do you think of that, John? That Ho Sung Pak was both Liu Kang and Raphael.
I had no idea.
Yeah. And also, since Ernie Reyes Jr. played Kino this time around,
David Warner, that's his name.
yeah. Since Ernie Reyes Jr. is playing Kino this time around in the second movie, the stunt person for Donatello is Stephen Ho, who was Chan in Mortal Kombat 95.
Oh wow, I have no idea.
Yeah. So Liu Kang and his brother Chan were Ninja Turtles.
You got me thinking about that Goro Kano scene.
Yeah.
Oh man, that scene is so good.
Yeah.
When he's eating the food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that candy that Michelangelo's eating though?
It looks like Butterfinger. I think it's Butterfinger.
Man, this is
Better not lay a finger on my Butterfinger.
Yeah.
and this is where I mean it's already past it, but we're introduced to David Warner's character.
Professor
TGRI. Isn't that maybe? Isn't that a reference to something from maybe the cartoon, or is that just
with comics? It was TCRI in the source material, but they changed it to TGRI.
And rest in peace, David Warner.
Oh, yeah, he recently passed away, didn't he?
Great
I think last year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or maybe the year before. It was somewhere around there.
And there's one of Shredder's Foot Clan's,
Yeah.
pretending to be an intern.
Does Matt remember David Warner?
I don't know the name. Maybe if I saw his face.
In this movie, he is
Jordan Perry, the professor.
the professor. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He was in Titanic, in Waxwork.
Yeah.
He was in Star Trek 6: The Undiscovered Country that came out later in '91 as well.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
That was a film I actually saw in theater. Don't quite remember all of it, but I remember liking it, especially with the opening shot of Praxis exploding. Probably never.
Big ass dandelions with like the leaves made out of paper. It looks like.
Yeah.
A far more enhanced sunflower.
You know what else I saw in theater was the Wrath of Khan.
Oh. He did.
Wrath of Khan.
Yeah, that was fucking insane.
Yeah,
I've
actually seen the re-release of it like a couple of times. I wish they would do one for Search for Spock. That's actually been on my life.
But I saw that later on. I saw that like 8 years ago in a drive-in. In a drive-in with Indiana Jones.
Who's the guy in
the 84?
Who's the guy that
I don't
plays
know.
Freddy here?
I don't know.
The character of Freddy here. Just trying to find the
Freddy
actor.
Flakes.
The goon that is the Foot Clan member.
Yeah, the messenger.
The one that disguised himself as an intern.
Yeah, the messenger guy. Yeah, that's working for the Shredder.
I don't know if it's me, but I'm kind of noticing this movie has more of kind of a new line look and feel than even the first one did.
Yeah, you could say
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I feel like the cinematography and everything about it seems a bit brighter. Where I wouldn't say completely dark in the first one, but there was definitely a lot more, kind of mystery and kind of like
You know what I mean by new line look. Like you could tell this was made by New Line.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would have been 10 when the first one came out because my birthday's in December, and that was. Yeah, I would have been 11 in December.
I think this one came out exactly like a year later, right?
It did. Yeah, I mentioned that.
So I was 11 when I saw this one. Then.
So March of '91.
Yeah,
That is very impressive.
91.
It's impressive they were able to the wax on, wax off.
Yeah.
But it was impressive how they managed to crank out this sequel in such a quick time span after the first movie.
I bet you they had a better idea too of how fast they could film.
Yeah.
Like we only need this set, this set, this set. Let's go.
Yeah.
Doing what?
Coming.
I want to know how they got Vanilla Ice.
Oh, we'll get to when we get to that part, we'll definitely break the ice.
If only this amount of effort was applied to the Mortal Kombat sequel,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I mean,
I'm still surprised they didn't get a third one. Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat.
I'm still surprised.
Are you surprised, John, or did you expect them to reboot it after that travesty?
What, Annihilation?
Yeah, Annihilation.
I mean, considering how bad it is, I can see why they waited and waited and waited.
Waited and waited, but even then, the end result, the reboot was still not worth it in the end.
No, it was just
meh,
underwhelming. Yeah.
The Mortal Kombat reboot.
Yeah, welcome.
No, what's cool was the MK series when they released that Reptile trailer. Michael Jai White.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of which, he has a cameo in this movie later on.
So, what do you think about? I guess I can ask a question here. Like, people that notification. Like people that pick apart this movie, or like they pick on it because it's inferior to the first movie. Like, what do you guys feel about that?
They should feel lucky that they got a turtle movie altogether.
I mean, I kind of feel I kind of can see why they would feel that, but I felt that this was still a solid effort in its own right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I still felt like even if it's lost a bit of its darkness and greeniness from the first film, it still had it, pretty, it still kind of continued on and everything. It still had a pretty solid story. You still had some good animatronics.
There was legit a good effort, which is surprising considering how quick this was made.
Yeah, what was the story?
The fact that it just came out. The first one came out March 30th. This one came out March 22nd, actually. So slightly less than a year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What was the deal with not having Rocksteady and Bebop in this one?
I think Eastman and Laird didn't like the characters, so they didn't want them in it.
Okay.
Where Toka and Razor came from, was that from the comics or the TV show?
They made it up.
Later on, they became canon, though, right?
Yeah, later on they became canon.
And but I mean,
last one will all be taken over by Tatsu and eventually Shredder.
I was going to say, if you're going to have Token and Razor in here, you might as well just have Bebop and Rocksteady. I mean, people are familiar with them. I mean,
maybe that was kind of like the mistake. Maybe if they had it, maybe the criticism would have been, far less than what it was received.
They would have sold a lot more toys, that's for sure.
Yeah. I mean, does anyone really like the Bebop and Rocksteady from 2016?
No. Let's not.
Or Matt calls it out of the closet.
Yeah,
out of the closet.
I didn't see that one. I saw the 2014 one, and I'm
I
like,
haven't even fully
You're
seen
not
it.
missing much, dude.
I mean, Shredder in that one looks like fucking me version of Megatron.
Yeah, that was dumb. That was really fucking
I mean,
dumb.
it could have been worse. I guess William Sachs as Shredder could have been even worse because originally he was going to be cast as Shredder.
William
He was
Fichtner.
I have to throw in real quick. Like, there's some fun production value here with the sets and the
Yes,
factories.
Yeah.
I mentioned it already. This looks very colorful. You know,
Yeah. With
This is where they play football.
yeah, we're getting
Yeah.
to that. Yep.
we're getting to it.
Yeah, the Foot Clan's about to sneak in behind them. It's coming up on that. We're at the 20, almost 25-minute mark of the movie.
Yeah,
Damn,
exactly
fast.
25 minutes on my end.
Yeah, one left, and you're too little, too late.
Just looking at, get ready to pull up some
Yeah,
trivia.
we see that Dontel really starts to dig into his intelligence side using the computer.
Yes.
I mean, he didn't do
Yes.
anything like that in the first one. I mean, he didn't try to, do anything of highly intelligence. Like he didn't read a map or
Yeah.
directions.
He does machines. Like
That's
the lyrics.
one thing. That's one thing I can give this movie over the first one. To be honest.
All right, so this movie has a 6 out of 10.
So this was like
Out of 10
the
on
virus
IMDb.
before the virus, the computer virus before the virus.
So what do you guys
Virus.
what do you guys feel about the rating 6 out of 10 IMDb? Is it good?
It's kind of in that same range as Mortal Kombat's rating. Mortal Kombat had a 5.8, and this has a 6, so almost like considered on par by those people.
I like them both equally, I think. The
Yeah.
first two. Yeah.
Some great fight choreography here with the use of martial arts.
So I guess one of the things that I'm sure Alex has heard of, and maybe Scotty too, that why Judith Hoag was not brought back as April, because that apparently she was missed, like some of the stunt doubles in the first movie. She didn't like the way they were treated.
I think so. It might have been.
So
I
what was
don't know
the-
exactly
what
what
was
it
what?
was.
One of the reasons why that Judith Hoag didn't come back, or they turned her down again to play April. Something to do with how some of the stunt doubles on the first movie were mistreated, and she had some ill will, I guess, towards that, and that's why they didn't bring her back,
Mhm.
because she had made some complaints about the first movie. And
Okay, yes. Apparently, she has no ill will towards Paige Turco. They eventually became friends, or good friends, apparently. And the directors found
they
Paige
studied
Turco
at the
to
same
resemble the
school, I
character
think.
more and found her more chemistry sincere.
Yeah.
I mean, she does okay, but I felt like Judith Hogg, I kind of disagree with that. I mean, does anyone feel like Judith Hogg has better chemistry with the Turtles in the movies? Or at least from the second to the first movie?
I do. I think I do feel that April had more to work with in the first movie than here,
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
Yeah. Guys, I'll be right back.
no problem.
I'll be right back.
Already.
So, yeah, Feldman apparently did not want to reprise his role due to his rehab.
rehab. Yeah. And we ended up getting a better Donatello, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. There's quite a bit of trivia here. I'm not going to go through all of it, but
Yeah.
yeah, if I stammer a little bit, it's getting late. But I mean, I'm making it.
Yeah, I'm making it too.
Just let me know where you're going to stop. Maybe I can do the rest of the half for you.
Oh, I'm good. I mean, I still got plenty of drink here.
He's good. He could still hang on. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, who was that? I may have missed it there. I know that Mikey had a poster of somebody on the door. Like, who
I
was that?
can't even tell you who that is, but
Somebody can go. Yeah, somebody can let us know later.
somebody can let us know. Yeah. Raph sticking his foot out.
Okay, what was all that about? Is Kino wanting to crush on April now too?
Oh,
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Apparently, David Warner, this is one of his favorite roles.
wow, really?
Yeah, in interviews.
Interesting.
What's that?
David Warner said this is his favorite role. It's
He
nice.
said interviews at the time. He said he was proud to finally be in a movie his daughter and her friends would all see,
Mhm.
and yeah, it's one of his favorite roles.
That's nice. Fucking Kino stomping on Raph's foot.
Yeah, apparently because he got to play a nice guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we got like 3 people watching. Who's out there in the chat? Who's watching?
I think you need to sit down. And then, okay, so four turtles do not make him faint, but the giant rat does.
Yeah. You know what? I might.
Yeah. The rat makes him faint.
But he becomes, and he becomes invested in their lore anyways.
Yeah.
I'm watching Bobby.
Raphael.
I'm Raphael. All the good ones
All
in
the
the
good
know.
ones, yeah.
We're still instilling some discipline.
Yeah.
10 flips now.
But yeah, I mean, I don't, all this. I wouldn't say bad word of mouth, but just people that dismiss this movie because it's inferior to the first movie, and I'm like,
It
it's
definitely has a mixed reception for sure.
Yeah, I still enjoy it. I mean, I can't help it.
I
I mean,
still
I think
enjoy it as well,
it's 2 sides of the same coin.
It is 2 sides of the same coin, I must say. Well, one is darker, the other is much more lighthearted.
Yeah, lighter in tone, but still maintains, the same, continuance of the first movie.
Yeah.
Raphael's trying to encourage this idea about infiltrating.
Okay. Michael is still just still doing the flips.
Yeah, even though there are people who dismiss this movie, there are still a good number of fans out there willing to defend it.
I think in recent years people have backed off on the hate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Michael Bay Turtles movie probably had a hand in that.
Yeah.
And but then again, there's like praise for Mutant Mayhem now.
Oh my God, yeah. I mean, I'm sure that has like a 7 point whatever.
What? The Bay Turtles?
No, Mutant Mayhem.
Mutant Mayhem, yeah. Because the 2014 Bay Turtle movie has a 5.8.
And if people like those movies, that's fine. I mean,
that's fine, but
I don't understand it.
They're mediocre as fuck.
I'll take these movies any day of the week, and people can say, "Well, you just have your nostalgia goggles on."
Reminds me of an Ooze milkshake in a way.
It does. Maybe he's feeding them a Shamrock shake or something.
I noticed that Shredder's costume changed a little bit. It's now more like purplish. I think they were trying to make reference to the cartoon, I think, or something.
Yeah.
The Ooze does look a little
milkish.
Like Nickelodeon slime or
Nickelodeon slime. Yeah,
which is ironic.
Slime before the Nickelodeon.
What's that, Alex?
Nickelodeon now owns the Turtles, so
yeah.
It's surprisingly well shot, this rain sequence.
Now, was this also shot in Wilmington?
I don't know. Maybe.
Now you're going to make me look.
Curiosity got the cat. Now the Turtles have about to locate a new home for them.
Oh, I'm good.
A new home in the middle of the sewers. you know, another part of the series.
shot in Wilmington,
Shot in Wilmington.
in some parts of New York and Brooklyn. Filming dates were from September '90 to November of '90.
Yeah, that was a little after the first movie came out in home video.
No, you're not. Let go of my arm, Leo.
I've always wondered with the scene here, like even as a kid, I'm like, is there any parts of like, is there any sections of sewers where you could stand up in this sort of like, I mean,
I don't know.
where you could stand up like this? Because I always imagine like a long drain and you have to like stay down like that. I mean, I don't know. I'm not familiar with New York sewers.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been there too. I know for sure. I definitely don't want to fall down a manhole like that.
Yeah, I definitely don't. Yeah, I definitely don't want to fall down any kind of manholes. What the hell? What's going to be down there? Fall, break your legs, or fall into some nasty ass water.
Yeah.
It's not just water.
Shit.
Yeah, water shit.
Yeah.
Power.
Looking forward to Bad Boys 4.
This is a neat looking train station, I must say. Very well constructed.
Yeah, very well lit.
Very well lit.
It's a great set.
Yeah.
Is that supposed to be like where the must be a train or abandoned train? I think.
Yeah, an abandoned train. You know, it definitely looks like, despite the cobwebs and shit, it looks like a place I would probably hang out around. I don't know.
Yeah, as long as you get rid of the cobwebs, little dusting and sweeping. You know, little tender loving care. TLC.
I wondered though how long it took them to clean up this place, because at the opening of the third movie, like it's decorated and there's just stuff everywhere. And like, how long did it take them to get rid of the cobwebs? And
Well, they're ninjas, so
that's true. That helmet, man,
yeah.
looks like a saw blade he got from Home Depot.
I can imagine someone already probably did a cosplay of this. So
You think the Foot Clan got to Matt Thomas?
he said he'd be back how long ago?
No, I think he's been gone for a good 10 minutes at least.
Yeah,
right?
I was thinking probably 10 minutes. I'd say.
I think he knows. I mean, I think he's fine, but I'm joking too. I'm having no fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the director right here, Michael Pressman,
Michael Pressman. Yeah.
talking to April.
The guy receiving the phone call is Mark Casso, who is the stuntman for Leonardo in the suit.
Can you imagine like having to tuck in that ponytail like inside the suit?
Yeah, he was also the stunt double for Sub-Zero in Mortal Kombat 95.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The guy with the telephone, that he was the stunt double for Sub-Zero, huh?
Yeah.
Damn.
What is he doing now?
He's mostly on Instagram.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
There's Matt.
And they got a working telephone.
But yeah, this is great production value
Hey
here.
phone.
Yeah.
Who hasn't
Grabbing all them-
seen those? And they got
Grabbing all
potato
the
chips.
foods.
And
Yeah,
Apple
the
crisp.
potato chips. Yeah.
Yeah, it's no
No.
name brands.
Must be great value. I don't know.
Was there great value in 91?
I don't think so, but definitely something close to it.
yeah, maybe it's Kroger's. I don't know.
Maybe
I
somebody.
noticed that Leo's bandana in this is a brighter shade of blue than it was in the first movie.
Yeah, it does. It's more sky blue.
Yeah, I kind of like it though. It kind of reminds me of going back to Mortal Kombat. It reminds me of the older MK games. How Sub-Zero's blue is that kind of shade.
Yeah,
Dude, Elias Koteas grew up near my house.
really.
Yeah, Greenfield
Wow.
Park.
Wow.
So that's him, and that's Alicia Cuthbert. Same area.
Wow.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, we're at the if Matt is wondering, we're at the 39-minute mark. The Shredder's getting ready to pull down the bar to unleash.
Yeah, Token Razor.
Yeah,
Fucking Razor,
yeah.
the babies.
they're babies.
Yeah, we're about to get
Yeah.
to that.
Babies. Well, guys, I'm gonna have to go.
Oh,
What's
okay.
My wife is
Oh, no problem, man.
All right.
I mean, hey, it was great to have you in here for a little bit.
Great to have you for a while. Yeah.
It's always a pleasure to see you guys.
Are you about to
But
leave?
John, yeah, I'm gonna give you a shout tomorrow about that thing. If you want to tell him, go for it.
I'll probably announce it after at the end of the stream here.
Okay. And one more thing is I found out it's version 1, which is 1, like number 1. It was just like recopied 4 times.
Okay,
Yeah.
but
So enjoy that.
Mamma mia!
but I mean, it
You're
was,
gonna give Shredder a hug, and
hey, but I'm
Shredder's like,
glad
no,
you-
don't give me a fucking hug.
but thank you, man.
Please.
Hey, thank you, Matt, for joining in.
Thank you guys for having me. Sorry I was so late.
I know
He
you're
should have
fine,
said Muppet Babies.
but
Muppet baby.
we'll do something again.
All right. I'll see you
Right,
guys later.
Have a good
All right,
one.
man.
Have a good one, guys. Ciao.
Have a good one.
Night.
Cowabunga.
Go.
There you go. Now we're down to 3 turtles.
Down to 3. Yeah.
The main trio.
It felt like Matt was the guest of the night.
Yeah, this,
Too bad we
that's
couldn't
right.
get the other Matt. Matt Rambo out for life.
He's busy doing other stuff, and he's seen these movies like how many times
Maybe
already?
maybe I'll ask him, but maybe we can get him in for the third one if we do it.
Well, he probably would have rather done the first one. I don't know if he wants to do the third one.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see.
Do you mean Matt Thomas or Rambo Raff?
Rainbow Wrath. Most, I mean, I know he's got a lot on his plate and stuff.
Yeah, definitely. Well, good doctor's trying to save them because they have some good physical attributes. Maybe they're stupid, but hey, they're done.
Did you notice the Foot Clan just there? Like they were just kind of like doing. I don't know what they were doing.
They're just standing around. They're just not doing much of anything.
The
To be
bridge.
fair, Shredder doesn't really do a whole lot, even when he's
Yeah,
Super
the
Shredder.
Michael Jai White cameo.
Yeah,
right
Michael
here.
John White.
I couldn't believe I didn't notice that before.
You've
Michael
never
Jai-
noticed that before.
Oh, it's been a while since I've seen it, but I can't believe I never saw that.
Michael John White.
He was in a New Line Cinema before I knew he was in a New Line Cinema.
Before
So
Spawn.
Spawn,
was this a prequel to Spawn. Like before he became Spawn, he was a Foot Clan member.
yeah, that should work probably. Considering where he started out, doing these secret missions for Jason.
Yeah. And he was originally offered the role of Jax in both Mortal Kombat movies.
Mm.
Really, I mean, it would have been cool to see him in the first movie.
Yeah, in the first movie with an Annihilation, but Annihilation should have been so much better.
Yeah, it should have been. Definitely.
Yeah. For as much shit as we give the reboot, at least it's a better made movie. But anyways, Ernie Reyes Jr. showing up. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
You really get to see how Ernie Reyes just really goes off with his martial arts training.
and I love the
Yeah.
location here.
Yeah.
Kind of like a little bit of blood sport action.
Yeah.
But you kind of see
This guy's actually taller than Ernie Reyes, and yet Ernie Reyes is kicking his ass.
Yeah.
everybody's ass.
Yeah, he's pretty much kicking everyone's ass. He's just throwing kicks, blocking punches. He's graduating to the final test now.
Because he kicked somebody's ass, he's automatically going to do this.
Mm-hmm.
$15 seconds. I mean, could you even do that in 15 seconds?
No, Raph had to do it for him.
I mean, if you were given 15 seconds to remove the bells.
Fuck no. unless if I just rip the shit out, you know.
Or take the jacket off with the bells.
Yeah, you had to go super fast.
You know what I would have done? I would have like as soon as he threw down that smoke bomb, just like sucker punched everybody right there.
What the fuck? That was not the assignment.
Yeah, you can't fuck up. Yeah, undercover. Yeah.
I love the junkyard too.
Yeah, the junkyard. Bunch of tires. Is Gregory you're going to make an appearance?
There's a good year sponsor.
One of the sets I think this might have been one of the sets in Wilmington.
Yeah, this has to be Wilmington, like the way it looks.
Yeah.
I was always freaked out by that scene right there. The shredder walking by.
How were you freaked out by it?
Because he's shrouded in darkness.
Yeah, because like it's kind of silhouette-ish.
Yeah.
Shadowed in the darkness.
But that's when I was a kid. I mean, when you're, I was 2 when this came out.
That effect wears out when you're an adult.
Now we get to see Ralph do a little humorous here.
Like I'm sure when I was like 6.
Mm-hmm.
I had definitely all 3 of these on VHS, but
yeah,
this is back in like 95 and 6, 7.
Yeah. 95, 96. You had yeah.
I mean, I was like, so this came out in March of 91. I was like 1.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was probably 5 at the time. 5.
I wasn't even born yet. I was born in 95. And I still grew up on these films.
There you go.
And you know what?
I was raised correctly when it came to these movies.
And I'm glad to say that because I look at, the last 10 years of what they've done to these characters, and I'm like,
yeah.
Yeah. How about we get some animatronic turtles back? No more CGI or animation. Well, animation can be good if it's done right, but
yeah.
Shredder.
I feel lucky that I grew up with these and not what we got.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it so? Did your parents introduce them to y'all, or you just watched them? Just out of the blue?
Me?
Both of y'all.
I was my parents were fortunate. My family was fortunate enough to have and watch these movies. So,
I don't know when, but I know that when my parents got me the VHS tapes, I'm trying to think as far as back as. So if I was like, say 5 or 6, so 94, 95.
Yeah.
And I had the first 3, it's not like they were, I'm sure they were familiar, but they didn't, like pay attention because they thought it was just kid stuff or kid shows or movies.
Yeah.
But, I grew up with the first 3 movies, definitely.
They didn't allow me to watch any R-rated movies when I was young, understandably so. But, I eventually grew up into those kind of films anyways.
Yeah. Strange enough, I don't know if it's my mother that showed me this or when I caught it on TV and I liked it, the TV show, then eventually the movie, I think because my friend had the movie.
Yeah.
Or maybe I heard it. I don't know. Somehow I just like y'all, I managed to get a hold of it and just, definitely enjoyed the heck out of it.
Yeah.
And I don't know when the second one came on VHS. I assume it was a while, either like late 91 or early 92.
Yeah.
When I saw it. And sadly, I never saw the Turtle movies in theaters. I missed my chance to see the 2007 one or even the Michael Bay ones. Or sadly, other than seeing the first one being re-released, that's really only the only one Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie I saw in theaters. It was a re-release tonight.
Yeah, I wish. And this is good stuff right here with them in the junkyard.
Yeah.
And I know I said this before with the first movie, but man, these movies they're going by quick.
Yes, they are. Even this one,
I mean, we're approaching the 50-minute mark.
Yeah.
Now, somebody I heard, and I know that I've heard this before, like with the net scene here, like when it was let go or dropped, somebody broke their leg, like somebody in the suit of one of the turtles. Yeah,
Ooh, I don't know who it was, but that sounds awful.
What happened here? What's going on?
One of
that
the stunt persons broke their leg when they took the fall.
Oof. If it's
I
this
don't remember.
sequence,
Yeah, this sequence here with the net. I know I've heard that before. You know what? I think it was. Oh crap! Almost spilled my drink. Um, I think it was mentioned on the Behind the Shells documentary that they have for this movie.
Mhm.
I don't know if it was mentioned. I'll find it.
ha, cowabunga.
But that's something too, like the Behind the Shells documentary for this movie. Like that was only on that came out on VHS.
Yeah, the making of the second movie
Yeah.
that was on VH. Yeah, I remember that. That's on YouTube as well.
Ralph is taped and tied up.
Oh, this part is funny right here where he's running his mouth and he puts the tape back on anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah. I couldn't find it in the trivia on IMDb. But somebody out there can let me know about that. Yeah, Splinter has the bow and arrow shaped like Rambo on him.
Yeah.
Splinter's bailing.
Yeah.
He's like, "What am I doing here? Y'all can handle this."
I was trying to remember who was the actor that played. I know it was a different actor. It's Francois Chu.
Didn't we see these guys on WrestleMania? It's
It's on the
ironic
Shredder?
because the VHS starts with a preview of Suburban Commando.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I mean, the suits don't look bad, for Togar and Razor.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, I would have said get Bebop and Rocksteady.
Yeah.
But I ate this up when I was a kid, so I mean,
Yeah.
and I still like it now.
I still like it now. I know nostalgia plays a huge part, but there's legit an effort here.
That's a good stunt too.
Yeah. It might have been the stunt person for Donatello because you can see his leg looks a little. Damn duct tape.
I love David Warner's reaction here. He's like,
What the hell is this? What? Yeah. Yeah, the little roll that Leonardo's doing.
Thanks for the roll, asshole.
I mean, so even with the action here and the fights, they're being more loose with it, and
Yeah.
They have a manhole. And Michelangelo.
Like you kissing the floor.
Yeah, kissing the manhole, worshiping it.
Yeah, like and it's covered in dirt. You got no choice.
the professor's like, I ain't jumping down that hole.
Yeah, it's either the hole or you're the prison bitch for how long.
Yeah. You want to take your chances in the sewer or with the shredder?
Yeah.
What do you pick, Professor? You want to be footed? Uh-oh. I think Scotty got taken by the shredder.
Or by Toko and Razar.
Yeah. He'll come back.
Yeah, of course.
I wonder if does Scotty know?
Scotty, no. Oh shit.
There you are.
Yeah, now I'm. Let me see what my. Okay.
There you are.
Yeah. I have no idea why now my camera's starting to fuck up or I bumped something, but that's weird.
Oh, we thought the shredder got to you.
No, it might have been Razor, probably.
Yeah.
I love like how the professor is kind of like, like every other human character taken aback, but when she's, after a few minutes, it's like, okay, walking, talking.
I can function.
I'm talking with turtles that can actually communicate. He just rolls with it.
Just rolls with it. They have great personalities too. So,
Mhm.
But what I love here is the reaction he gives when he sees Splinter. He's like, "Whoa, I've seen everything now."
I've seen it.
Yeah, at least he's a understandable, relatable, and likable character.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you see a rat like that in the sewers, like professors are like, "Holy shit!"
That's the Dallas Cowboys for you.
And already we're kind of like gearing towards the third act.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Donatello being disappointed that they're probably the result of an accident.
Mm-hmm.
I should mention this, but you know that because Ninja Turtles was originally a parody or spoof on Daredevil, they also have the same. They have the same origin story, like they're connected.
Really, Daredevil and Turtles?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Of course, it goes without saying that some of the stuff they were parodied from Daredevil in the Turtles, like Daredevil's mentor is named Stick, right?
Right.
And there's Splinter, Stick, Splinter, the wood, and the clan of ninjas that Daredevil fights is called the Hand.
The what?
The Hand.
The Hand. Better not be bite the hand that feeds them.
Yeah.
So do you think?
Foot,
Don't worry, guys. I'm here.
Oh no, you're good. No, I can make it, but all my caffeine is gone. So
yeah, the caffeine is kind of slowly dying out for whatever reason.
But I mean, we got 25 minutes left, give or take.
Yeah.
On mine, I got like, what is it? Actually, no, like 30. Well, if you want to count the credits.
These animatronics and the costumes are very expressive right now.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for earlier. I mean, it's more expressive in the face and the movements.
Yeah.
I think in the first movie, they were just kind of feeling out, especially with the budget they were working with. And
yeah, I think with the bigger budget, they were able to get more emotions out of these animatronics.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like how Donatello's feeling like this is a bit disappointing. We felt like we were special.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about this scene coming up? I mean, Toko and Razor, the Regan Havoc. Yeah.
What's going on? Were they having some pump time in there or something?
Oh fuck! Yeah. It looked like it too. Now.
Yeah.
Thanks for ruining this scene, Scotty. Not playing.
I was more or less joking, so I'm sure you know what I mean.
I'm trying to come up with a joke. What would you call that?
What if some woke person said, "Oh, probably they're both asexual, or one's a female, or whatever."
Nice.
Just imagine what.
Non-identifiable.
Non-binary.
Okay. I mean, they wreak havoc, but even though it's
an empty street other than some passengers going by.
Wait a second. Matt is back?
Oh,
what?
man.
I thought you were.
What
I'm
happened?
back. God, I love being a turtle. That's what happened.
You took care of business already.
Yeah,
Oh, well, right now,
it was quick.
so
It was quick as I could be.
These
we're at
fucking
we're at the scene where Tobin and Razor are wreaking havoc in the city.
Yeah, wrecking havoc causes destruction.
this elderly couple, like passing by, and they're not gonna come at them,
Nom nom.
Yeah,
We're
this
coming
is
at
the first time that we saw Raymond Sarah, because I don't think we saw him anywhere at any point in the movie.
Yeah, the police chief from the first
Yeah,
movie.
he's like just 59 minutes in,
Yeah.
like just barely an hour.
Is there an
This has
echo?
got to be Wilmington, John.
Is there an
This looks
echo?
like Wilmington.
There's definitely some kind of echo going on.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
Matt,
Let
what's
me
going
try.
on? Come on.
John,
Come back, you have an echo?
How's that?
There you go. Get rid of
Better?
that echo. Test for echo.
Echo test.
I think it's Matt.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, there we're good.
Good.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. There we're good.
But I think,
Nope, I'm still hearing it.
John, I think
Really?
this area they filmed in is Wilmington. This scene.
Let me try see what happens.
It looks like it.
Yeah.
It might be mine. Do you want me
Yeah,
to
I
jump
think
back in?
Yeah, try that.
Yeah, jump back in.
Get back in.
Or turtle back in.
There you go.
Go back.
Okay. Yeah, I guess this is the only scene that he was in, I assume.
Yeah. He appeared in like what 3 scenes in the first one?
Yeah.
4 maybe.
I'm hearing the echo. What's going on?
Still echo?
A little bit.
No? I didn't do anything?
Test.
Test.
Test your mic.
Pass.
Echo
Fail.
test.
Is it still echoing?
I still checked to make sure it wasn't me, so.
Okay, I think it's calmed down now. I can hear a little bit.
A little bit. It wasn't echoing in my end.
It might be because
But,
my
you're
phone
right.
is frozen.
Oh, okay.
What is
How's that? How's that?
Yeah, I think it. Yeah, I kept saying it. It was probably Matt.
Yeah.
Because I don't hear echo from him.
If you guys want to kick me out, I totally understand.
I mean, it's
No, we don't
okay.
want to kick you out, but
'Cause I tried coming back in, it's still echoing. Hold on, let me. Is it my wire?
restart and
Yeah, but we got like 25 or so minutes left in the movie.
yeah.
Yeah, the reason why I was asking you about the
Okay.
shortened theatrical release, it says the first fight scene with the turtles come in was slightly longer. On further home video releases, for some strange reason, it was shortened.
Or for this movie?
Yeah, that's what according to the alternate versions in IMDb.
Oh,
I don't know. Maybe some overseas version.
I don't remember a difference, but like that was like what, like 30? How many years?
33.
Yeah.
33 years ago. When was the third
33.
one come out?
What's up?
When did the third one come out?
I think 93. I believe.
Brace yourself, John, because you're about to see some more pizza on screen.
Oh, man. Is that Pepto Bismol that he's going to?
I don't know. It might be some-
Yeah.
It's like the professor is making some kind of concoction here.
Kino gnawing on that pizza. I had pizza already, but damn, you're making me hungry again, movie.
This is what
Yeah. Yeah. The third one came out in 93, March 19th, actually. Another March release. They really like to be released in March, I suppose.
You'd think there would have been summer blockbusters or some shit like that.
Ooh, the pizza has been dropped with this formula.
So how is it?
Create.
So how is it that within a year they get it right with this movie, but within 2 years they completely F it up with the third one?
They must have cheapened out. Or they lost interest. I don't know.
Wow, David Warner wanted to get a bite of pizza. Even a scientist, gotta have his taste for some carbs and cheese.
Yeah. Of course.
How long are the credits in this one?
Yeah.
Oh, they're like pretty short, I think, from what I remember.
Bart Simpson.
Bart Simpson Cup because they say cowabunga.
6 minutes.
I'm surprised that none of the turtles said, "Eat my shorts."
You know what's funny? The Konami made the Turtles arcade games. They also made the Simpsons arcade game.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I remember I played a little bit of that Nintendo game like, years ago.
Mikey has an idea. Okay.
And it's not a bad idea.
Yeah. Just one that backfires.
Oh, but yeah, Matt, if you're wondering, so the credits start at the 1 hour and 21 minute mark.
Damn.
So we have about a good 16 minutes and then credits. But we're at the point now where they're inside the headquarters of the Foot in the shredder, or the construction site, I should say.
Yeah, construction site.
Yeah.
Construction site.
We're coming up on Go Ninja Go.
Yeah.
No, not quite.
Not quite there, but we're getting there.
Yeah, we're getting warm.
Not quite ice, but ice is forming.
Yeah.
The ice isn't frozen yet.
Yeah, the ice isn't.
The Ooze. Vanilla Ooze.
Do you think, looking back on this scene here, like maybe they should have played it out? Like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe they should have defeated a lot of this Foot here and save the.
You think they should have sent the Foot in to at least fight the turtles? You're saying?
Yeah, like have the Foot be all of them, and then you could send out Token and Razor.
Yeah, have them kick their asses, and then they bring in the big guns. Yeah.
Simply donuts. They're hoping to sweeten their way out of this one. We're giving you a peace offering.
And I don't think we ever mentioned the voice of Leonardo's Brian Tochi, who was the Asian guy in Revenge of the Nerds.
Revenge of the Nerds. Oh yeah. Another Mortal Kombat connection. He also voiced Liu Kang in the Mortal Kombat cartoon from the 90s.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't. I think. Yeah, I know I think he does a lot of voiceover stuff now.
Yeah.
I'm not up on my Brian Tochi credits.
Yeah. So that the Liu Kang Leonardo mashup I did, that was no accident.
He's really celebrating a chance to have some sweets.
Some donuts. Yeah.
So
I forgot about that donut.
So this movie makes you want pizza and donuts.
More pizza than donuts, but
Pizza and donuts, huh? Eat it. Open your mouth and eat it.
they discovered it. You know, cute.
Guess they have some they have senses.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Senses. Maybe like Wolverine almost.
And smack the fucking box out of his hand.
Oh, now he wants to dance with Michelangelo. Spin him around.
We're almost there, Matt. We're almost getting to Vanilla Ice.
Vanilla Ice.
It's incoming.
Da, da, da.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have brought bagels.
Bagels, you probably wouldn't have been able to do better with them because they have a
Yeah,
whole.
because they. Yeah.
You should have brought them some chocolate, and that would have took care of them.
They should have brought them some kolaches. That might have
Yeah,
worked.
or Snickers bar.
Which one's the ugly one?
Well, yeah, you feed that the dog, the wolf one, the chocolate. He's gone. He's a goner.
All right, here we go, Matt.
He's a goner.
Oh,
He's a
We're here. Vanilla Ice.
Now we're going to be at that part that you were wanting, Matt.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I look like the Thing.
This part is hilarious. This part that's going to come up. Hold up.
Yeah, sure.
Black Dude says in the crowd.
It may be lighthearted, but you know what?
Look at those costumes. I love this. That shit was fun.
Now, what do you guys like looking back at this? Like, what do you guys feel about this whole bit here with Go Ninja Go?
President saying, "Want a breath mint?"
I've heard worse, but it definitely it is catchy. But I don't know.
I think it worked for the time.
For the time,
Yeah.
it is still very
Yeah.
corny though. But you know, isn't like I.
It is pretty corny.
Yeah.
Because I think it was the one thing for many years where people got made fun of for being Turtles fans because of the this song and the Vanilla Ice Association.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
guess they needed someone that was going to be popular, and Vanilla Ice was popular. I know
Oh,
the
yeah.
same year he had that Cool as Ice movie or whatever.
Cool as Ice, which was a piece of shit.
Cool as ice. One look at the cover of that movie. It don't look too cool.
No, it don't.
They didn't even have a high budget, and it just barely made 1.2 million.
It looked like a commercial too.
I don't know. I mean,
What was that movie
Go
even
Ninja,
about?
go Ninja, go!
I mean, it's still fun somewhat, but I can understand why
It's
people would
catchy, but you know,
yeah.
fucking. I didn't know Steven Seagal was the manager at the club.
Might need to do like a ponytail count in this movie.
Yeah, is he supposed to be the short ponytail version of Seagal or what?
That's
Yeah.
like, that's like the third person in this movie that's a ponytail.
From one scientist to another.
Yeah. Wait, three people with ponytails. Who was the first one?
The guy in April O'Neil's newsroom.
Marcasso,
Yeah,
Sub-Zero stunt double. But who was the second one then?
the two guys right there. They had like one guy had a long one. and one had a
So
short one.
they count as two cases.
What is Splinter thinking about here? You think?
Meditation or coming to a decision.
Probably thinking about that good old rat hub.
Rat hub.
Shit.
He's probably mad that the state, now needs, valid identification.
Can you imagine him handing in his passport?
He believes it's his time to help out.
It's got a picture.
Seems
It's
like
like
they would
he hands the guy the passport, right? But it's got a picture of somebody else on it.
It seemed like they were hinting that Kino had a similar personality to Raphael. It seems.
Yeah, a little bit, like kind of a hothead.
Yeah. I mean, he was a bit of a snarky motherfucker in the opening where, he told the chick, "When I dream, I'll think about something thinner."
Which now, when people would try to cancel the movie over that line alone.
Yeah.
I mean, again, this is still like fun, but I could see why people don't like.
Maybe they just thought it was a bit silly.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Do they reverse the Toka and Razar?
Yeah,
Yeah, you do.
Okay. That's animal cruelty.
what? So you want Toka and Razor to keep wreaking havoc?
Now the producer likes it.
No.
Well, what would have happened if they would have killed them by accident?
But the foot didn't see that coming.
Some great fight choreography here.
They're dancing.
Too bad it has to be set to Vanilla Ice.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's a good move.
Just kicking ass and taking names.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, the double move that Leo and Raph do is something they tried to do in Double Dragon.
And that, sadly, Tatsu, I don't think he does a whole lot in this movie too either, right?
No, he just kind of grunts.
Yeah, he just gets, he's angry and grunts. That's about it. He gets shelled. All four of them.
Gets shelled. Yeah.
All
Gets
four
shelled.
shells knock him out.
Shell shocked, and you're out of here.
Surprised we didn't get a cameo by L.A. Cool J. You know.
Oh, cool. Imagine if they were
Even
fighting
the
till Mama
doctors
said
get
knock
into
you out instead.
Oh yeah.
Would
Now
have
they're
been a better option.
breakdancing. It's now become Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Boogaloo.
All
I
we
think
need
we're
is-
gonna
Electric
bomb a
Boogaloo Turtles.
town.
all the
Breakdown.
scene is missing is Kid and Play.
Ninja.
What?
Ninja.
Couldn't play?
Ninja.
Yeah, House Party. Yeah.
Yeah, House Party. That was also from New Line. That was also the first movie.
Ninja. Go.
But who's this guy in the party? This black guy. That guy's funny. I mean, where is he at? That's the question of the commentary. Where is that guy at now?
I don't know.
What guy? The pimp looking motherfucker?
Yeah.
Ninja. Go.
This
Yeah.
looks like a shot
Then
that was
Shredder
done for the
crashes
music video.
What's that, Alex?
This looked like it would have been filmed for the music video, them dancing with Vanilla Ice. Them having a standoff with Shredder in front of the
Yeah.
club, like it's
Nice.
the coming out of their shells tour.
Future.
Follow your heart.
I've noticed something with Donatello. He's got some weird lips, man.
Yeah, you got
Unfortunately, we didn't exactly see the Shredder fight because Kino kind of cock blocked that in a way too, sadly. Taking the ooze out of his hands.
Ooh. But doesn't Donatello have some weird lips, man?
Yeah, you got some Mick Jagger lips.
The Dr. Bean slide taking it away. Well, now the Shredder's going to grab a girl.
Shredder's gonna grab what's the point? You know, granted, you know, they're innocent lives that are at stake, but yeah.
Yeah, but
Wouldn't
what-
Shredder just be mad that he was like fooled the first time around?
Does anyone feel like that?
Wouldn't he
Abel
just
should've
be
been with
coming
at
for
this
them?
point? Like if he threatened Abel, we definitely be feeling.
Yeah, this is the coming out of the shells tour using the piano guitar.
super
This-
power over and just.
Shredder should have finished them off early. That's what he should have done. Because when he came back, he had all that rage.
Mhm.
He should have just took him out then.
Apparently, the rat makes another one fade again.
Yeah.
Even if you don't see it, now they're back. Now they're normal animals.
I'm
now.
back to normal.
Yeah.
Like nobody in the club saw that metamorphosis back to.
Yeah.
I mean,
Do they think their costumes like the other guy in the crowd?
Give me some of that Casey Jones pizza.
yeah.
I just saw some crazy shit.
Yeah, where the fuck is Casey Jones anyways?
He's probably like, I need a
Not
vacation.
long, but not for long.
Yeah, I need a
I
vacation.
think I still have that action figure of the Super Shredder somewhere.
Casey's in rehab.
Here we have Super Shredder.
Was it Kevin Nash? Kevin Nash.
Yes,
played
Kevin Nash.
Okay.
He's tearing down the docks. Hopefully, he doesn't tear his
he's-
quad like he did in 2002.
Yeah, and of course, the Russian Where's Waldo and Punisher.
Yeah. Y'all remember that when he was in WWE and he tore his quad?
Yeah, I've seen that video. It was like him in a tag match.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those.
I have to admit, if I recall, they kind of spoiled the Super Shredder. I don't know if it's the trailer or the TV spots that did that.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
But this fight here, I mean, there's just not much.
This is very anticlimactic, I must say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of wish it's just basically Shredder is, just causing a bit mayhem this time.
Could you imagine like the turtles using the docks around them to take down the Super Shredder? And it was just like the Shredder fighting them.
Instead, like the Shredder commits suicide if you think about it.
Yeah.
Super Shredder.
Unfortunately, the ooze didn't make him smart; it just made him dumber.
Yeah. Babies.
Because he ended up just killing himself. Well,
These
I guess they weren't gonna bring him back at one point.
These
but-
four couldn't even beat regular Shredder, so how would they fuck up Super Shredder?
Yeah.
They didn't want to hurt Kevin Nash, probably.
They didn't want to hurt Kevin Nash.
They felt bad for him.
Yeah, and he tore his quad.
Force quad in
I
that
didn't
quad.
watch a whole lot of wrestling. I can't say much.
Yeah.
Really, he tore his quad because he had to wear that stupid suit. It was an old war wound that came back.
Yeah. That's a lot of,
Popping up.
if you think about, I mean, like, there's a lot of padding in that suit, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the wrestling suit you're talking about, or
The
this?
Super Shredder. I mean, you can. I mean,
Shredder. Yeah,
tell it's all padded.
yeah. You know, it's funny when Kevin Nash was Diesel, he left around, I think it was 95, 96. And him and Razor Ramon, they left. So they had
And then
they had
Shredder makes
they didn't
one
want
last
to they didn't
break.
get they didn't want to get rid of the Diesel and Razor Ramon gimmicks, regardless of who it was. So they had the fake Diesel and the fake Razor Ramon, and the fake Diesel was Kane. You know?
Yeah, they have villains.
Yeah. Thankfully, Glenn Jacobs went on to become Kane to greater success. You know?
Yeah,
It's been a while since we've seen April. I think the last time we saw her was whenever she was.
Yeah, you think she would have been part? You think April would have been part of the climax? You think that Shredder would have been? Shredder
That's
would
why I
have
felt
held
like
April hostage
It's
instead
like,
of that random
yeah,
girl.
it's like setting her up for nothing, you know?
Yeah, like I said, she didn't do a whole lot, and I felt like she was the one that should have been threatened by Shredder. That would have at least had a bit of an impact.
Yeah, what was the last scene with April?
It was when she was telling them you don't
Okay.
have to stand a chance against those two. You know?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it was right after when one of the Foot Clan was delivering a message. Then you saw her in the sewer with Michelangelo. I think it was. Was it Michelangelo or Raphael?
Yeah.
She's like, I don't want no part of it.
You're like, yeah, I'm just gonna do the news. You just do your thing.
I'm gonna stay home and order pizza.
Yeah.
And I'm also gonna get the van too while I'm at it.
I gotta go see Casey at rehab.
Casey in rehab. Yeah.
Ninja Rap is born.
Oh my god.
Go Ninja, go Ninja, go!
Oh my god.
Go.
I might another fight.
And that's it.
That's the end of the movie. Thankfully,
does
it doesn't
anyone feel
end
like there should have been a little more to the ending, or
with
do you
Ninja
think
Rap.
it's
It
fine the
ends
way
with
it ended?
Yacht Kid K. You know?
What's that?
It doesn't end with Ninja Rap. It ends with Yacht Kid K.
Yeah. It's a fun song.
Does anyone feel like the ending felt slightly rushed in a way?
It kind of did.
A little bit.
Yeah. Feels like they were running out of time.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, since Scotty asked that question, like, how would you, if you could go back and maybe retweak the ending or improve on it? I don't know.
I definitely want to see a fight, and I definitely want to see Shredder more keen on just himself going after them. Because if you think about it, it wasn't because the turtles beat him. It was because he was fooled, right? So in this one, it kind of feels like more he's afraid of the turtles in a way, or intimidated by them.
Mm-hmm.
So I would have just had him come out swinging.
Yeah, I felt like Shredder should have put up a little bit of a better effort in terms of fighting, but I guess he was a bit weak from not being crushed, but apparently it must have weakened him a bit. Maybe that's why he didn't do a whole lot.
You think the Ooze made him more brave? You
think with the Ooze it would have enhanced him, and he would have. I think there should have been a fight scene with the turtles. Seeing how powerful and how powerful and even more physically intimidating he could be. But sadly, the only thing he just did was just cause.
There you see
a death.
Stephen Donatello, Hosan Pac, Raphael.
Maybe that is the secret of the Ooze, that it made Shredder more brittle and just like more dumber. And
I don't know about brittle, but probably dumber. Yeah, that's for sure.
Were they going to bring him back for Next Mutation?
They did the Next Mutation, right?
The show, yeah.
No, but the movie that they were going to do?
I don't know. I don't know every detail about that.
Well,
because they were going to do another movie, right?
Yeah, a fourth film with the Next Mutation.
Yeah.
But that never happened.
Yeah, I mean, I think they should have had a more fleshed out fight, better.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not have the Doc collapse on Super Shredder.
Yeah,
I agree. It's Kevin Nash, right? And I mentioned the fake Diesel. Why not have Kane fucking come from the fires of hell to fight him?
Yeah,
exactly. I mean,
yeah. I just felt like Shredder was a bit sidelined. Same way thing with April. I just wish we could have gotten a little more out of them. I guess, like they said, they were trying to make it like the Shredder from the cartoon in a sense.
Yeah.
Just without Crane.
I mean, they could have had a brawl right there on the docks.
Yeah. It didn't have to be like 5 minutes or even a few minutes. Just maybe at least the turtles, each of them trying to give, fight Super Shredder to see how
And then they fucking use their
up against
weapons. That would have been a good opportunity.
What's up?
And then they use their weapons. That would have been a good
Yeah,
opportunity.
that's the point where they actually see them use the weapons, because I think did they even use them at all in this movie? Maybe they barely did.
Like a little bit of Donatello's staff, but he doesn't like outright hit them with it.
That's one thing. Apparently, I think the third movie did better in. So,
but the third movie still sucked.
Except for the soundtrack. The soundtrack for the third movie is all right.
It's all right, but I like this soundtrack better, other than Ninja Rap, but still.
Oh, by far.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Looking back on this one, I mean, there's a lot of ways I would have ended it. I mean, it's fine and fun for what it is.
Yeah,
but you kind of wished for a bit more, or
it's definitely not a bad movie per se.
Yeah, it's not perfect, but you still can have fun with it and still enjoy it for what it is.
See, I feel that this level of quality is how Mortal Kombat 2021 should have been compared to 95. Like, even if it wasn't on that same level of quality, it's still enjoyable on its own right. But they didn't do that.
Yeah, they went more serious and yet, mediocre results.
Yeah, not even. And there's nothing wrong with being more darker and serious. It's just that they didn't do a great effort.
Yeah. So Matt, what do you? I mean, I know you didn't watch or rewatch it again, Matt, but do you have any memory or final thoughts on that? Or
I remember those two being really good, and they're still near to my heart. Like I think it's one of those I could watch anytime. It's weird that I haven't watched them in so long.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I'll give that a swing. It would be great now to watch it on Oculus, though.
That would be cool.
And it's on Amazon, right? So I can rent it on Oculus. So.
Yeah.
There's. I'm just looking at some of the names here in the credits. I mean,
these movies definitely bring back so much fucking memories. Both of them.
Yeah. Good times.
I would give the first one a 10 out of 10. This one probably an 8.
Yeah, that's a good assessment.
Yeah,
it's a pretty solid assessment for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first one is definitely 10 out of 10, and the second one's probably 8 out of 10. Yeah, minus a point for Vanilla Ice.
Max.
He wasn't that one. At least he wasn't the main character.
What would be the other point? Like, what would be your reason for deduction?
Probably the lack of weapons and the climax.
Yeah, the waste of the Super Shredder. Yeah, that was a wasted opportunity.
Yeah, there should have been a fight scene, and the ending after the flips. I felt like it could have been a little bit of a better ending, honestly.
Could you imagine if the third one it had the Super Shredder? That could have been cool.
That could have been cool. Yeah, but I guess they wanted different. They wanted different villains.
Should have done do 2 and 3 back to back or something.
Yeah,
like tease.
I guess they wanted different villains other than the Shredder, but even then, what we got in the third movie wasn't that good.
Toys R Us.
Yeah, they thanked them.
Toys R Us, Dunkin' Donuts.
for the toy line for the movie.
Toys R Us, in 2018. Even then, back in 2012, when I went into Toys R Us, it didn't seem like it was the same kind of magic that I had back when I was a kid.
Yeah.
The last thing I watched Toys R Us was like some lightsaber toys back in 2002, whenever Attack of the Clones came out.
I think I still have my Ninja Trolls at my friend's house.
So, I mean, but this was a lot of fun. I mean, maybe we kind of were starting to run out of steam a little bit by the second one, but I mean, I still had fun.
We don't have enough energy to do 3, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Even though they're pretty short movies as they are, but still
they are short movies. But
yeah,
I don't want to.
It works for them though.
3 after these 2,
Right.
Usually, I don't. I'm not much of a night owl anymore, but I was. I mean, I still had fun with you guys, and thank you guys for having me in.
You're lucky it's the weekend because that's when.
Yeah. Maybe we should definitely do the third one at some point, just to get it out of the way.
Yeah, maybe we can make that.
It's inevitable,
Yeah,
I'm
definitely.
sure it's not going to be Mortal Kombat Annihilation bad.
Slightly
you
better.
Okay, man. Turtles 3 or Annihilation though? Which would you
We
rather?
should do like Turtle Street and Annihilation double
We already
feature
did Mortal
night.
Kombat
No,
Annihilation.
we did
Oh,
Annihilation.
damn.
That ain't going to fucking happen. No way.
We already did the
don't
Mortal
even.
Kombat
No.
movie.
No. Fuck no.
Yeah, Turtle Street Night. Turtle Street Night on its own is pretty good.
Yeah.
But do you think after that, should we try? I never even saw the animated one that came out in 2007. Should we do that one at some point?
The CGI TMNT movie.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
We didn't even do the animated Mortal Kombat movies,
Yeah, I still have to watch Scorpion's Revenge.
How about yeah?
Maybe somebody can let us know.
Yeah.
Like if we do a third one, should we go all out and like not
At least
only
get the
like,
90s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies out of the way.
We gotta wear headbands.
but maybe like we could add 2 more to the stream and just go all in on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It depends. I mean, I don't know. I'm down for whatever.
Yeah.
But anyways, I think it's like 11:36. So.
Yeah, I gotta go to bed. I gotta be up at like fucking 5.
But for everybody that hung in there, and for the 2 people that kept watching in the chat, thank you. And
At least
Yeah, that's some ninja skill you guys got out there.
Yeah, at least it was commentaries for legit good movies and not some bore fest,
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But
Or some modern bullshit remakes.
yeah.
we'll do something again, and thank you to everybody watching, and thank you guys for joining.
Thanks for watching.
Thank
and thanks
you.
for having
Thank
me
you
on
for
here.
having me.
It was a pleasure.
And Matt, don't let the Foot Clan take you again.
I'll try not to.
I won't let the Super Shredder take me either. So
Protect your stereos and your TVs, Matt. Don't let don't let them steal your Oculus.
Well, there's
Yeah.
no one over there now. It's all dark, so I don't know. I don't know what happened. I guess we'll find out.
tomorrow's going to be one hell of a day.
All right, guys.
Yeah. Adios.
Good night, and
Later.
cowabunga.